Welcome to the Full Court Entertainment Podcast. I'm your host, Sheldon Moore. That's my co-host, Charles Jackson. How you doing, brother? Merry
I'm
late
doing,
Christmas and Happy New
yeah.
Year's, brother.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, big dog. Happy New Year's. I'm doing all right. It's a great day to talk some basketball, man. Before the
Yeah,
new year
man.
starts, last day of basketball before the new year start.
Yeah, man. You know, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. The best player in the NBA goes down. They trying to flip Anthony Davis. Trey Young. They trying to flip Trey Young. They trying to do all that. But, of course, we got to start with the NFL Week 17. But let's get it started, obviously, with your Chicago Bears and the San Francisco 49ers. It was actually probably the game of the week. It was high
Yeah.
scoring game throughout. Uh, what was it, 42 to 38? The San Francisco 49ers won after that early pick six. You thinking, oh, the Bears gonna do? They the defense, they take away. After that, it was a shootout, and the Bears just came up. They just did come up clutch at that moment. But what's your thoughts on the Bears and San Francisco 49ers game?
I thought it was I thought it was a good game when we got that. I ain't gonna lie, when we got that NO on the first series of the games, yeah, I thought the shit was over with. I ain't gonna lie. I know it's still early, and it was the beginning of the game. I was like, oh yeah, it's over with. We finna give Brock Purdy nightmares tonight. But after that first possession, after we got that pick six, bro, it was like we couldn't stop nothing. If they score, we come down and score. They score, we come down and score. It's the same thing back and forth. Um, and then when we end up getting the stop, we couldn't capitalize off of it. But Luther Burden played good. Colston Loveland played good, so our rookies came and showed out. This is another week where our run game really wasn't established. Swift had 9 carries for 54 yards. Another guy 8 for 38. So we really couldn't get our ground game going like we wanted to. And I think that was a big problem. And then it was still like every week, let's say the same thing. It's some throws that Caleb should have made that he didn't. So those could have changed the trajectory of the game. Brock Purdy had a decent game. Besides that one pick in the opening series, other than that, I think he did a good job spreading the ball around. But I think it was just we couldn't get a stop when we needed. The whole season we got stops when we needed it. We got key stops, we got momentum stops. But this game, we really didn't do that. I feel like that was our biggest downfall.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. Look, man, you could talk about my team all you want, but I'm gonna talk about your team. I've been saying it all. I haven't been saying it all year, but I've been saying it kind of recently. The Bears defense is not good. They just take the ball away. It's not a good defense. Yes, you lead the league in picks. You lead the league in takeaways. But the defense is not that good. And then you went up against 49ers team, Christian McCaffrey, one of the best running backs in the league. They didn't have George Kittle. Brandon Ayuk is still not playing. And you guys were in a battle. And I think this game kind of told like to the league, like, hey, we are for real. Like the Bears are for real. Yes, the 49ers, they are a good team and they're actually fighting for the one seed. The Bears could have, if they would have won, they could have fought for the one seed too, but that's neither here or there. But I think the Bears have shown, like, look, our defense may not be like that, but our offense is like that. Luther Burden, crazy. DJ Moore, we ain't gonna speak of him. Didn't do absolutely nothing. It was just getting cardio in. No Roma Dunze, Colston Loveland. Caleb Williams played great. I thought Caleb Williams played amazing that game. He played
Yeah, he
really,
did.
really good. And he's 200 something away from the first 4,000 passer in Bears
He
history.
gonna get that.
I think he will
He
get
gonna
that
get that.
against the Lions.
Yeah.
Like, and I think the Lions are going to come out and try to stop you guys from getting that 2 CS. So I think the Bears are going to play like majority of their starters. And they, it was a good game. I want to ask you, you think that was a moral victory for the Bears?
Uh, yeah, no. Yeah, because even with all our injuries, we still even with 49ers their injuries as well, we still Played them in a good game, and then no, because I feel like this was a game they were supposed to win. Like you said, no Kittle, no Brandon Ayuk. Fred Warner's gone. You know, they missing a couple of key pieces for their team. I'm not saying we should have BTA them, but we definitely should have won that game. So it was like, yeah, a moral victory, but no at the same time because I feel like you was supposed to win that game.
And it's another close game, and we talked about it maybe like a couple of weeks ago. These little come from behind games are going to catch up. It's going to catch up. And yes, the Bears, you know, it was a close game. It was tied, but it's like, why are we in this situation again? This has been all year. Why are we in this
Literally damn
situation
near every
again?
week. Literally damn near
Like,
every week.
why can't we just be the team? At least a good team. I don't count the weak teams. I don't count them. Why can't we just be the team? Like, when y'all beat the Eagles, you guys had a comfortable lead. You guys didn't come from behind. You guys beat us. Why can't it be like that? It can't be like that all the time. Like, the playoffs is different. The playoffs is totally different. And the Bears, they're either going to have to face probably like the Rams. That's if they get the twos, if they fall to the 3 seed. I don't know what's going to happen. But if they stay the 2 seed, they'll face the Packers.
Okay, so 2 seed, we have faced the Packers. 3 seed, we have go against the Rams.
It's probably going to be either Rams. It's probably going to be either the Rams or the 49ers. It's going to be one of those two. It's most likely going to be one of those two teams.
Okay, well, I'm cool with either one. If we face the Packers at the 2 seed, I'm cool with that. And then if we go against the 49ers again, I'm cool with that. Only thing is, them Rams, even we'll talk about them later, but even though they sold this week, they still look dangerous though. So I'm kind of nervous about them. If we couldn't stop the 49ers with no Kittle or Brandon Ayuk, and the Rams got Puka, it ain't looking too good.
It was a good win by 49ers and the Bears. They showing that they arrived. It was a good game by Caleb. I give him that. It was a good game by Caleb and Luther Burden. Let's move on. Let's talk about you know what? Let's talk about my Eagles. The Eagles beat the Bills 13-12. Beat them 13-12. Jalen Hurts, the offense looked decent in the first half. Our defense, I don't care what that look. The Texans, Broncos, they got like top 3 defense. Hey, we right there with them. I don't care what nobody tell me. Our defense is great. But we was right there with them, 13-12. We was up. We was killing. Bills couldn't do anything. Then our offense did absolutely nothing. Like, we literally didn't do anything. We literally just went out there. And I know people gonna say, yeah, Jalen Hurts, that's fine. He's gonna take the blame. Jalen Hurts is gonna take the blame. But if you look at the film, it's a guy that did film on that. You can't blame it on Jalen Hurts for play calling, brother. You can't blame it on bad play calling. That's all I'm gonna say. But Josh Allen came. What? Go ahead.
Did Philly win this game or did Buffalo lose this game?
We won this game. Easily we won.
Nah, Buffalo lost that game, dog.
No, we won this game,
dog.
We won this game.
Bro, Josh Allen, was it Shakir? And he had Shakir wide open for that 2-point conversion.
Who thought that is?
Josh
why were you in that predicament in the first place?
And it don't matter. We got ourselves in that predicament, and he had a chance. He was wide open. I mean, he couldn't get no more open than that, and he just missed the throw. The Bills lost that game, dog. Y'all ain't win that.
No.
Y'all legit got lucky. Be for real.
I am for real.
9 times out of 10, Josh Allen is making that throw, bro, and he's hitting that wide receiver.
And 9 times out of 10, why is Josh Allen in that predicament and only could give 12 points?
His team sucks.
Oh, now it's
but he still had a chance. His team does suck. We've been saying this. Well, I've been saying this all year. He ain't got no receivers. His defense is ass. It's literally him and James Cook. We've been saying it all season, dog.
I mean, the defense did what they were supposed to do.
Yeah, and Josh Allen folded at the end. He lost him that game.
If you Josh Allen, you can't be in that predicament.
He's supposed to make that. I mean, with your team butt like that, I see why he was.
I'm not talking about you, but it's like with Josh Allen. It's like, oh, when he wins, hey, Josh Allen, hey, look at what you're doing. But then when it's loose, oh, the team, but no, don't do that. Don't do
No,
that. No, don't
this
do that.
scenario, it was on him. That was on him. He should have made that throw. That was an easy throw that he should have made.
We won that game because we shut him down for basically the whole game up until like the last 6 minutes of the game. We shut him down. They couldn't really run the ball. Wasn't really throwing it like that. We made him turn the ball over. I don't know what he was trying to do. I don't know. That sack was crazy. Running around like, brother, what are you doing?
Yeah,
I know
he
it's
should just
raining.
throw that ball
I know
away.
it's raining. Whatever. I don't know why you're doing that. Sacked
Because they
him.
still would have
made
had
him
one more
turn it over.
down.
He wasn't thinking, bro. He was trying to make a play. We won that game. Our defense saved us. Offense didn't do anything. Because I'm thinking, like, hey, Jalen Hurts is actually doing something. But like Smitty, he gotta catch that. I'm sorry. He gotta catch that ball. I know they said he went down, the ball moved out, whatever. AJ Brown, Jalen Hurts threw a dot to AJ Brown. He drops the ball. Like, what am I supposed to do? I'm not blaming them. But in that case, you gotta make those catches, especially in inclement weather. It's raining like damn near hard as hell. We won this game, bro. Look, man, all I'm gonna say is our offense, like them games against what was it, the Commanders and the Raiders, that didn't move me because those teams are weak. Like that don't move me.
Mhm.
So against the test against the Bills, our offense was decent in the first half, but then it just went away. We had, I think, like if you talk about net yards, I think like 1 yard in total. That's bad.
I don't think he completed a pass that
No.
second half, G.
But think about it though. Why are we only throwing the ball 7 times in a half? Think about it. Why are we throwing the ball 7 times in a half?
That's y'all play calling, dog.
Duh. I knew that. And then what did Kevin Patullo, bro? He said something in his press conference yesterday blew my mind, bro. And I said I can't take him serious. This is what he said. He said I guess the reporter asked him a question. He said sometimes we just run the ball to run the ball. What? What is that? So you just running it just to run? What are we doing? That predictable ass play calling. That's Madden. Run, pass. Run, pass. Be creative, brother. Be creative. Look, man. Once we win this week and the Bears lose, we gonna get that 2 seed, face the weak ass Packers, and we gonna move on and go to the Super Bowl again as per usual. That's all I'm gonna say.
Man, y'all are not going to the Super Bowl, dog. Looking like that, you can't just turn the switch on once the playoffs come, dog. And the way
I've
y'all
seen
look
Jalen Hurts do it.
offensively,
I seen Jalen Hurts do it.
the way y'all look offensively, I don't see them turning it on right when playoffs come, dog.
I've seen Jalen Hurts do it. I've seen it. I've seen it in the Super Bowl twice. I've seen it. I've seen Jalen Hurts turn up.
Oh, we gonna see this playoffs.
Oh, we gonna see. We gonna see. But my Eagles get the W. Let's move on. Let's get nasty. The Browns and the Steelers. The Browns win 13-6 against the Steelers. The Browns defense played amazing that game. Shedeur Sanders played really good. He was dotting them up in the first half. He was dotting them up. He threw that touchdown to Harold Finn. It was untouched, went to the end zone. I'm looking at Shedeur like, okay, that's what I'm talking about. He threw two picks. One pick wasn't his fault.
Mhm.
That second one, I don't know
Yeah,
what
no,
the hell
that
he was
was
doing.
dumb. That was dumb. That second pick was dumb as hell. I'm like, dog, and I feel like he knows better than that. I just feel like he was trying to make a play, dog. Bro, just throw it away. Y'all already up 13. Well, I think it was 13-6 at that point. Or 10-6 or
Nah, I
something
think
like
it was
at that
probably like
point.
10. I think it was like 10. It was probably like
6.
10-6. I think
Yeah,
it
it
was
was like
10-6.
10-6. So it was like, dog, even if you do throw it out and that's the end of that drive, y'all up and y'all defense has been playing well, bro. Trust your defense. You didn't have to try to make a play in that moment. And then I think they got the ball right back after that. So it was like you could have just threw it away, saved the NO off your stat record. And then you could have came down again literally right after that and tried again, which they did. So it was like, I don't know why he thought to make that pass, bro.
So in the first half, Shedeur was 12 for 17. He had 164 yards and a touchdown. He looked really good, like I said. And then he finished with basically just 20 yards. I just
Yeah. After them picks, Kevin Stefanski said, all right, we just running this motherfucker now.
and what did I tell you last week? How that man be throwing a pick every game? I said he throws a pick every game. What is this game? What?
I think it's 5 or
6?
6. Yeah.
He's thrown 10 picks in 6 games. That ain't good. I'm sorry. That's just not good. It's not. You been able to throw a pick a game. It's not good. Again, he's a rookie. That's fine. That's fine. But you can't be turning the ball over like that. Thank God it was the defense that stepped it up and Aaron Rodgers played like poo-poo. And DK not being there definitely showed because they don't have nobody. No type of weapons. Really couldn't get the running game going. Calvin Austin, who was your second best receiver, he wasn't even there. So they had nobody. Bro, they was trying to throw it on Denzel Ward, and it was Marquez Valdez standing like, come on, bro, be serious. Like, be serious. But I mean, Shedeur Sanders' first half played good. Like, if I had to grade him that game, I give him like a C. He played good in the first half, played bad in the second half. It's simple as that.
He got more wins than JJ McCarthy.
JJ been hurt. Wait, how many?
I think JJ got like 2 or 3. Would he play against the Commanders?
He did play that game. He did play that
against the Commanders. Well, so yeah, he got 3. He got 3 dubs.
Shedeur got 3. But JJ been hurt. He been hurt.
I mean, Shedeur, I think, yeah. If I had to grade Shedeur, I'll give him like a C, a solid C. Because the way he played, like you said, the way he played in that first half, he was dissecting their defense. He was going through his progressions pretty fast. He was making quick reads. And then it was like that second half, they just stepped it up defensively, and I wouldn't say he got scared, but it was like he was second guessing himself at the time. I mean, he still made some decent throws in the second half too. But I mean, like you said, I want to see those picks cleaned up. I don't want to keep harping on saying he's a rookie because at the end of the day, you still gotta do your job as a starting quarterback for that Cleveland Browns team. So you can't throw a pick every single game. I think it's still him getting used to reading the defenses. Because then on top of the Steelers, they've always been a good defensive team. So they're gonna make one coverage look like something else and then change it, to a blitz or so they do different things defensively that he probably hasn't seen. So he's still getting used to reading defenses. Now, if he's still doing this by next year, then we have a problem for sure. But I don't think that's going to be the case.
I hope not. JJ got 4 wins. He has 4. He beat that game against the Giants. When you start the game, you still get the win. They won that game.
Man.
JJ was hooping.
He hurt that game?
He did get hurt that game. Yeah, he got hurt that game. He got hurt. He was hooping that game. He was hooping before he got hurt. He was hooping. I mean, that's how it works. When you start the game, you
still
get
if I throw 2 passes and then I get hurt and then my backup comes and wins the game, that don't count as the win. It shouldn't count as a win for me. I didn't do shit.
He did do something. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
And picks he got on. What did he do?
Before he got injured, he was 9 for 14 for 100 yards, and he threw a pick, ran for a touchdown.
Man, he ain't. Well, the touchdown, okay.
Oh, no, okay.
I mean, he scored. He did do something. He did contribute. He scored. What was the final score?
That's what I'm saying.
What was the final score?
16-13.
Okay. He contributed. Because without that TD, they wouldn't have won.
Mm-hmm. Because Mac Brosner came in the game and did nothing. He didn't do nothing against the Lions. I ain't gonna talk about the Lions. Their defense is bad. Their defense sucks. They sold on Christmas. I thought that was gonna be an easy W. They sold. They lost a brag. Yes. Yes. I'm thinking the Lions should whoop them. They got whooped. Embarrassing, bro. Embarrassing. You wanna hey, the Ravens. They beat the Packers 41-24. Derrick Henry probably had one of his best games ever. 36 carries for 216 yards and 4 touchdowns. Just ran all over the Packers. Just ran them over.
Bro, he don't even look like he's getting older. I ain't gonna say he still looks the same as young Derrick Henry, but it still look like he could play 2-3 years in the league.
Derrick Henry's only 31.
That's old in running back years.
I know.
That's what I'm saying. But he still look he can play till he's like 33, 34.
He has 1,400 yards and 16 touchdowns. Hey,
That's
man.
amazing.
He's
That's
one of the best
amazing.
running backs of this generation, easily. Like, he's
Yeah.
one of the best.
If you
Like,
had to rank him all the time, where he at?
He's probably top 10.
Yeah, top 10. I was thinking top 10.
He's definitely probably top 10. He's not better than AP. He's not better than Barry Sanders. Ugh. Is he better than LT? Woo! I don't know about LT. Oh no. Is he better than Emmitt Smith? I don't know. See, in football is different,
Because it's different styles of running too.
but in football though, the accolades don't mean as much as saying basketball. Like,
shit. If I rushed for 3 seasons with 2K yards, dog, that's impressive.
No.
2K rushing, that's impressive as hell.
No, I'm saying that, like, okay, let's say Shea, right? Shea can win 1 ring for the rest of his career and drop 30. We'll never put him in, say, top 5-ish. Never. We'll never do it. We'll never do it. But how in football, Randy Moss ain't win a ring, and he's one of the greatest receivers ever. We put him in top 3 all the time, top 5, easily.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, in football, because it's so harder, especially when it's a legit team sport, if you just put up like the great numbers, we could put you and say like top 5 is conversations, top 10. But in basketball, we don't do that. Like, if LeBron only won 2 rings, we would not put LeBron number 2 greatest player ever. We wouldn't do it. He'd probably be like top 10, but we wouldn't put him at number 2, number 3 for some people, or number 1. We just wouldn't do it because of the accolades. So that's what I'm saying. Like, there's some great receivers.
Megatron.
Yeah, Megatron ain't win a ring. He's top 5 receiver ever. At least for me. Like, AP is one of the best running backs ever. He ain't won nothing. I think he got an MVP, but he ain't really win no ring. He ain't win no ring. So it's so different in like the 2 sports. Let's see. Patriots, Drake May. We'll get it. We'll kind of put that in there when we talk about the Rams. We'll put that in there. Saints and Titans. Hey, Tyler Show look good, bro. I've been saying it every time he did play.
He did. When I watched that game throughout there. It's one because I needed him in my fantasy for the 3rd place game, but he don't look bad. He
been looking good really for the last like 4 weeks. He been looking really good.
But it's the end of the season. I'm not saying teams give up, but like, teams don't get their foot on the gas pedal as much. You know what I mean? So I want to see what he looks like to start of next year, even though their team is gonna be butt. Chris Olave might be gone. Alvin Kamara might be gone.
Kamara might be gone. Chris Olave, I don't think he's going nowhere. I think they signed him. Chris Olave has been hooping.
Yeah.
See what he's done.
When I don't need his ass. When I don't need him. What the hell?
Bro, the games Tyler Shutt, like, I'm looking, like, I'm taking away, like, his first 3 starts. Taking away his first 3 starts. When he played against Carolina, 282, 2 touchdowns. The Falcons, 243, no touchdowns. He threw a pick. The Dolphins, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick, 239. Against the Bucks, 144. He rushed for 2 touchdowns that game. I remember that. He threw a pick. Against Carolina again, a touchdown, 272. And then the last 2 games, it's the Jets, but 308 yards, a touchdown. Then against the Titans, two touchdowns. Like, he's been balling. Yes, the competition, I understand that. But he's been balling. He has been balling. I give him his credit. And that's why I said they don't need to draft a quarterback. They don't have to this year. They're going to go into next year as Tyler Shutt and then get other stuff they need. They need a lot of stuff on that team. But I'm surprised that the Saints even have 6 wins. I thought they would probably have like 2 or 3. They got 6.
So they probably looking at what lottery pick they getting? Probably top 10. Top 10 for sure. I feel like I want to say like a 5th seed. I'll have to see pick.
Let me check. Number 8. Number 8. Yeah.
They can get a decent player.
I mean, we both picked the Giants to win. I told bro, the Raiders suck, bro. They're bad. They're a bad team. They're bad.
They tanking though.
Duh. Like, they're a bad team. Like, bro, we saw the Giants like mollywop them, and the Giants had 2 wins themselves. They mollywopped them. Geno Smith sucks, bro. He sucks. Let's go through this. Dolphins, Bucks. Baker been ass. I don't care what nobody tell me. Baker been bad. Baker has been garbage.
The last game they were supposed to win when he threw that in on the Mike Evans, I don't blame that one on him. I blame that on Mike Evans because he ran the wrong route. But like you said earlier, it's a team sport, dog. They defense got something to do with it as well. They supposed to have one of the best defensive lines in football, but they can't stop nobody.
I mean, you held the Dolphins to 20 points, but the Bucks have, you could arguably say, one of the best offensive teams in the league. You have Bucky Irvin. You talked about last week how they don't run Bucky Irvin at the goal line. They showed they'd do that again because I sure was seeing Sean Tucker at the goal line again.
Which makes no sense.
I'm seeing Jalen McMillan just come out of nowhere. He leading the team in receiving yards this game. Chris Godwin, Cade Iden, Mike Evans. Abuka ain't been the same since he hurt that hamstring. I don't know what the hell happened to him. He ain't been the same. You got all these weapons, but you out here selling. You been bad. Like, they been bad, bro. Like, they started out like 6-2 and only won 1 game since. They just haven't been a good team. Now they got to fight for the Panthers. Man, Bryce Young was ass. I can't defend Bryce Young, bro. He was garbage. Like, bro, he threw for 54 yards. What is that, bro? Like, what are we doing? What are we
That's
doing?
Your boy.
You can't give me 100. And the defense, I thought the defense played good against the Seahawks. That offense was bad, bro. The offense was terrible.
Shit, Sam Darnold only threw 147.
Both defenses was great. I just think their defense just played better. Zach Charbonnet, 18 for 110. Sam Darnold, he had 147. He threw a pick, but a touchdown. I mean, their defense played good, but Bryce Young, you sell it. But now they got to fight for the division, and I think we'll get into that after we do these games, like, the 2 division games that start on Saturday. Bengals, Cardinals, we ain't going to talk about that. We ain't going to talk about the toilet bowl. Jaguars, they did what they were supposed to do against the Colts. All right, man. The Rams and the Falcons on Monday Night Football the other day. The Rams was basically supposed to win this game. They were down like 21-0 against the Falcons. Bijan Robinson had the game of his life.
Mm-hmm.
Matthew Stafford threw 3 picks. Kirk Cousins didn't play that good, but it was Bijan Robinson that carried him. He had 200 total yards on offense. I want to ask you, did Matthew Stafford lose the MVP?
Yes.
He lost.
Yes. One, he did start off bad, and he strung it along together in the second half. But once you lost that game, I feel like that your odds went down. Now I feel like Drake May is lead candidate now. Because that was a game where they were supposed to be up 21-0 at half. Because they early in the year the Falcons got beat by the Panthers 30-0, right?
Yes, they did.
So it's like no, the Panthers defense, they do have a good defense, but you guys got beat by the Panthers 30-0, and you telling me with this high potent offense that you couldn't 21-0 them at half, or if not do the same thing. So I think losing this game definitely hurt Matt Stafford. I think it definitely hurt his MVP odds.
Hey, you delayed again. Leave and come back out. I don't know why it's delayed though. Whoever's in here, y'all, am I delayed too, or is it just Charles? Say something.
Yo,
Are you good? I don't know why it's delayed. I might be delayed too. I don't know. But did Matthew Stafford lose the MVP? I think he did. After Drake May just lit up the Jets with 5 touchdown passes.
5 TDs.
I do think Matthew Stafford he lost the MVP. You know, he does have like, if you look at the stats, he is like, his stats are amazing. Like he did throw 2 touchdowns, but he threw a pick 6. Was it 2 pick sixes? Or was it no, it was one. I think it was
Yeah, I
one.
think it's one.
He threw a pick 6. Like the Falcons defense has been decent, but I think a lot of people thought the Rams were gonna come in here and kind of BTA.
BTA. Yes, BTA.
Like Matthew Stafford, he has 4,400 yards, 42 touchdowns, and
Damn.
8 NOs with a 70% QBR. Like his stats are amazing.
That's amazing. Yeah, that's amazing.
His stats are amazing, but with Drake May on the cusp of potentially getting the number 1 seed and him having a great season as well, I can't give it to Matthew Stafford now. Now, going into this game, yes, Matthew Stafford was definitely my MVP. Some people might say it's Christian McCaffrey is the MVP. I think you can argue him too. Hey, look what McCaffrey has done, bro.
No, he's been killing this entire year, but I feel like Drake May is definitely the MVP, especially with how he turned that team around. He's the reason why that team is where they at right now.
Yo, I agree.
And in the 49ers, you could plug and play in the 49ers system, bro. We've seen what's that running back last year that they had? They traded away.
You talk about Jordan Mason.
Jordan Mason. Look what he did when Christian McCaffrey got hurt. He produced the same numbers. So
but Jordan Mason ain't giving you 890 yards of receiving. He not.
Yeah, no, I'm not taking away anything from Christian McCaffrey. I'm just saying like their system is plug and play. So any running back or any player can have success in that system versus the Patriots where Drake May had to lead them. He had to put them on their back. He's basically doing what Josh Allen is doing.
Drake May this year, 4,000 yards, 30 touchdowns. He has 8 picks. Let me see what his rushing touchdowns is. He has 4, so he has
34 and 8.
Yeah, tweak. Yeah, 34 and 8. I mean, but Matthew Stafford got 42. I do think it's gonna come down to it. But I'm gonna say I'm gonna give it to Drake May. I'm gonna give it to Drake May right now as the MVP, especially if they get that number 1 seed this week. It's gonna take a lot. I think they face it's the Dolphins. Mm-hmm. They probably should beat the Dolphins. Like it's the Dolphins. They should beat the Dolphins. They're at home too. They should beat the Dolphins.
How many TDs he throwing? Because he
probably don't play the game. I don't think he plays the whole game.
You talking about Stafford, right?
Oh, you talking about Stafford? I'm talking about I was talking about
Drake May. Oh,
I don't think
the Rams play because Sean McVay said he said he wasn't resting their starters.
I don't see. Well, I mean, technically, they're a wild card. So the only thing they can do, I guess, honestly, no, they can't go nowhere. Am I tripping? Hold on. Okay, so if the 49ers lose, they could get the 5th seed. And that seed though kind of does mean something because you could either face Tampa or Panthers.
They could beat those teams easily.
But that's only if the 49ers lose. Only
if
the
49ers going against who?
The Seahawks. For the division, for the first seed. For the division.
That's going to be a good game. Yeah, that's going to be a real good game.
So, yes, because 49ers lose, they'll be 12-5. And then let's just hypothetically say they'll be 12-5. And then if the Rams win, they'll be 12-5 too. I mean, technically, they don't really have nothing to play for. So I don't see why I play them. I'm the type of guy, look, I get it. You don't want your team going into like a playoff game rusty. I don't want no type of freak injury. I don't want that. I'd rather take rest over at least having a momentum. I take that any day. I would rest him. Matthew Stafford's like damn near almost 40. Puka been injured. Not injured, but he's had knick-knack injuries.
Knick-knack injuries.
Devontae Adams, he's not playing this game, though, so that don't really matter. I want my team healthy as possible. I will rest him. But yes, I believe Matthew Stafford has lost the MVP for this season. All right, man. There is no Thursday night game, but we do got two Saturday games with playoff implications. It's the Panthers and the Bucks. For the division, technically, I know you saw the Bucks win. Technically, they don't win the division just yet. They still need the Falcons to lose.
And the Falcons going against who?
The Saints. Saints been balling.
Who?
Because I think it's by common opponents. So even if the Bucks do beat the Panthers, the Saints have to beat the Falcons to get to win the division. If the Panthers win, they just win. But if the Bucks win, they kind of need the Falcons to lose. But who do you have winning this Panthers and Bucks game?
Give me the Bucks.
You think that offense gonna show up? They're home too.
Yeah, I think it's time. I think it's time for them to show up and go into the playoffs with some type of momentum.
I think they gotta establish the run game. Bucky Irvin didn't do it. I get it. Last game they was kind of get blown out, so you had to pass. Bucky Irvin ain't done nothing. Rashad White ain't done nothing. I think this game, I think we might get a Ibuka signing. A sighting. I said signing. A sighting from Ibuka. He hasn't been the same since he been hurt. He just hasn't. Am I gonna jump off the train now? Hell no. Give the Panthers, bro. The Panthers, look, bro, the Panthers got a good defense. If we could get a good game, we don't need like a great game from Bryce Young. We don't need that. We just need a good game from Bryce Young. I think they got a chance of winning. Rico Dowd running the ball. Chuba Hubbard running the ball when he gets touches. You got to get Ted involved. He's your best receiver. You got to get him involved. Bryce Young using his legs. And Bryce Young cannot turn the ball over. And if he just makes the right plays, I really think they got a chance, bro. I think they got a chance. And they'll win the division. Now, will they win in the playoffs? We'll talk about that next week when the playoffs start. We'll talk about that. I might, depending on what it is, man. I might pick the Panthers. But what have the Bucks shown me in the past 7 weeks that I'm
Nothing.
going with y'all? They ain't shown me anything. They've been garbage.
Legit nothing.
They've been garbage. They have been trash. And I know people gonna say, Baker got that shoulder injury. Brother, you out there, and I know Baker ain't gonna use that shoulder as no excuse.
And then that's his non-throwing hand. So he ain't throwing arm. So
he been bad. He been garbage. He got to play better for them to win. And even if they do win the division and the Falcons lose, I think if they face either the Rams or 49ers, they're going to get smacked. I think they're going to get smacked by any of. Yes! They're going to get smacked.
Just the offensive-wise, I feel like they can keep up with the Rams. Offensive-wise, it's just will that defense show up when they needed to.
They played them this year and got dog walk. They got dog walk 34-7 by the Rams.
Yeah, but they ain't been the Bucks ain't been healthy all season though. So now they're going to the playoffs healthy. So this last game will show you for sure. If the offense looks terrible, or if not the same as it has in the last 2 weeks, then yeah, I have no confidence. But I think Baker gonna get it done, dog.
You like that feistiness by Baker?
A little bit.
The next game, it's the Seahawks and the 49ers. This is basically for the 1 seed. This is basically for the division title and the 1 seed. Whoever wins basically gets that. The 49ers are favored at home by Seahawks are favored. They're favored by 2 points. 49ers at home. Who you got winning this game, man?
I'm gonna go Seahawks.
So you trust Sam Darnold to show up? Sam Darnold. He be seeing ghosts. He be seeing ghosts.
I think he gonna show up.
You don't believe in Brock Purdy, who just lit up the Bears?
No. I mean, Brock, don't get me wrong, no. Brock Purdy's a good quarterback, but I just think the Seahawks, they got it all right now. On the defense, offense, they clicking right now. So I got the Seahawks. I think the Seahawks can get it done.
I'm not gonna lie. What Brock Purdy has been doing the past couple of weeks has been really good, bro. Like, I can't lie. He has been hooping. George Kittle is expected to be back. That's basically your number one target. Jawan Jennings has been decent. They got the weapons. They got weapons. The defense, they don't really get sacks a lot. So, but you got to get to Sam Darnold. And they're at home, too. Hey, they say if the 49ers basically win this game, they won't never have to travel the rest of the playoffs. If they go all the way, they'll never have to travel. Because the Super Bowl is in San Francisco. So they'll never have to travel.
Okay.
So they get one
I don't
seed,
think
obviously.
They want the ball.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying if they do, they will never have to leave California. They'll never have to leave. Which is the advantage. Give me the 49ers, bro. Brock Purdy has shown me something. The defense has played pretty good. Not I wouldn't say pretty good. I think it played enough. The Bears game, it is what it is. Caleb Williams lit them up. They done enough. And what Sam Darnold, like the offense has been decent, but it has been like great for me to be like, oh, we about to Sam Darnold go light them up. Like it hasn't been like that. And Sam Darnold has shown when it comes down to it, he be selling. I mean, he did it last year twice against the Lions to get the first seed. He sold against the Rams in the playoffs. He sold. This is another clutch game. This is another close game he needs. And he hasn't shown me that I can trust him. But Brock Purdy has. We've seen Brock Purdy go to an NFC championship game. We BTA them. That ain't the point. We've seen Brock Purdy go to the Super Bowl. We've seen it. Give me the more trusted quarterback at Brock Purdy, and give me Kyle and give me Shanahan, bro. Kyle Shanahan. He been killing, bro. He's an offensive guru, bro. Christian McCaffrey. He might be the best white boy running back I ever seen in my life. Might be, bro. I've never seen a guy that's basically like this cold and could potentially get 1,000 receiving and got 1,000 rushing. That's amazing. And the last game, then we'll do our Pickems. The Steelers and the Ravens for the division title.
Even if Lamar not playing. Nah, matter of fact, I'm going to go Steelers. I was going to go Ravens, but I'm going to go Steelers.
I'm not going to lie. Is it better for Tyler Huntley to play than Lamar?
Low key, yeah. Yeah. Lamar has not looked good. And when Huntley played, it looked better than when Lamar played.
And the thing is, I saw somebody say, if it's Huntley, they just go run the ball with Derrick Henry 30 sometimes. But when it's Lamar, they gonna act like they can't give him the ball like 20 plus times.
Yeah. I got the Steelers though. I think the Steelers gonna pull it out.
But there's no DK though. There's no DK. They still don't got DK.
They're gonna do it. Even after that choke job they did on the Browns, I still think they're gonna pull it out.
I like Aaron Rodgers, my favorite quarterback. The Ravens, they're on the road too. I gotta go with the Ravens, bro. And the only reason I say that is I kind of trust the more offensive weapons than them, even if it is Tyler Huntley. I kind of trust them. Zay Flowers is whatever. Rashad Bateman been but I mean, if you give me Zay Flowers, Mark Andrews, Rashad Bateman, Derrick Henry versus Jalen Warren, Scotty Miller, Pat Freiermuth, and Jonnu Smith, it's like I trust them more. Now, I do think the Steelers got the better defense. I do believe that. I just trust the offensive weapons more, and I feel like Derrick Henry is going to run all over them. I think they will. And even though Lamar does play, I still think they're going to establish the run early. Like, give the ball to Derrick Henry, bro.
That's why y'all brought him now. The hell?
Yeah, you brought him there because he's one of the best backs in the league. I gotta go with the Ravens. I gotta go with them. I think they get this W and they win the division. Now, before we go to our pickems, do you think whoever loses this game is gone? John Harbaugh or Mike Tomlin? You think whoever loses is gone?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you picked the Steelers,
Me
so John Harbaugh gonna be gone.
me personally, I think it's time for both of them to go. I think it's time for a new change of scenery for both.
And Mike Tomlin, hey, he ain't never had a losing season. He got 9 wins. That man don't never lose.
That ain't the point. The point is to win a chip.
No facts though. Facts. All right,
If he
man.
would have lost some of them seasons, he could have got some high draft picks and could have turned this team around.
Probably, but they never that
definitely-
bad enough to get a high pick. They're never that bad
Exactly.
enough. All right, man. Let's get into our NFL Week 18 pick'ems. Panthers at the Bucks.
Bucks.
Give me the Carolina Panthers. Seahawks and the 49ers.
Seahawks.
Give me the 49ers. Colts at the Texans.
Texans.
Give me the Houston Texans. Cowboys at the Giants.
Cowboys.
Give me the Dallas Cowboys. Browns and the Bengals.
Browns.
Give me the Cincinnati Bengals. Saints at the Falcons.
Saints.
Give me the New Orleans Saints. Packers at the Vikings.
Packers at Vikings. Oh, give me the Vikings.
Give me the Minnesota Vikings. Titans at the Jaguars.
Jags.
Give me the Jacksonville Jaguars. Cardinals at the Rams.
Rams.
Give me the LA Rams. Chargers at the Broncos. No Justin Herbert. So.
Oh, well, yeah. Denver.
Give me the Denver Broncos. Chiefs at the Raiders.
Ooh. Chiefs.
Give me the Kansas City Chiefs. Dolphins at the Patriots.
Patriots.
Give me the New England Patriots. Jets at the Bills.
Bills.
Give me the Buffalo Bills. Lions at the Bears.
Bears.
Give me the Detroit Lions. We getting that 2 seed, baby.
You are
Commanders
hating,
at the Eagles.
Eagles.
Give me the Philadelphia Eagles so we can get that 2 seed. And finally, Sunday Night Football for the division. Ravens at the Steelers.
Steelers.
Give me the Baltimore Ravens. And that's it for our NFL Week 17 recap and our Week 18 pick'ems. I'm not gonna lie, you still delayed. Like I don't know what it is. I don't know why it's lagging. Whoever's in here, can somebody like see if I'm like delayed or lagging too? Like I don't know why. Like, do you see me delayed lagging too? Do you see me?
Yeah, I can see you good. Yeah, you ain't,
No, I'm saying, do you see am I lagging or am I delayed? Then why? I don't see why you're delayed. I don't get it. Like, it can't be the internet, right?
Nah, shit, I'm right by the you did. I'm right by the Wi-Fi box. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know why it's like delayed for you. Like, yeah, I don't know, bro. I have no clue. Let's get into our Week 10. I ain't gonna lie, this is kind of hard for me. It's kind of hard. You can start. You can start this week.
Well, at number 10, I got the San Antonio Spurs. At number 9, I got the Boston Celtics. At 8, I got the Phoenix Suns. At 7, I got the Miami Heat. At 6, I got the Toronto Raptors. At 5, I got the Houston Rockets. At 4, I got the Los Angeles Clippers. At 3, I got the Detroit Pistons. At 2, I got the New York Knicks. And then at 1, I got the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Whew. Okay. And number 10, I got the Miami Heat. At number 9, I got the Phoenix Suns. At number 8, I got the LA Clippers. At number 7, I got the San Antonio Spurs. At number 6, I got the Boston Celtics. At number 5, I got the Toronto Raptors. At number 4, I got the Detroit Pistons. At number 3, I got the Houston Rockets. At number 2, I got the New York Knicks. And at number 1, I got the OKC Thunder. Look. Now, first thing I want to say. Give the Clippers their credit. Give the Clippers credit. They're on a 5-game winning streak.
I'm surprised you got in that low, though. The teams that they beat.
No, they still.
They beat two powerhouses, the Rockets and the Pistons.
Are the Rockets really a powerhouse? I give you the Pistons, man. I give you that.
I mean, yeah, they still
powerhouse. I'd say good team. Powerhouse. Yeah.
Yeah, dog. They're a
good team. I give you good team. Powerhouse. Powerhouse is like the Thunder Nuggets when Jokic healthy. That's a powerhouse.
The Rockets are a powerhouse, dog. With KD.
What's the difference? Okay, then, how many teams are a powerhouse then? How many teams, in your opinion, how many teams are powerhouses?
In the West, I got the Thunder, the Nuggets,
okay,
and then the Rockets, and then the East. I wouldn't even really call no team in the East a powerhouse. Probably besides with the Knicks, probably, and that's about it. The Pistons are good. I wouldn't say they're a powerhouse though. And then everybody else, no.
They better than the Rockets. Then you got to put them in that category too. Then.
Nah, I think they've had a lot of success, defensively, but I still wouldn't. I mean, the East and the West is two different things. You play more points in the West than you do in the East. So the East is it's been better this year, but it's still a lot of boo-boo teams in the East versus the West. Damn near 1 through 12 is stacked. Hard to beat.
I wouldn't consider them a powerhouse. I think they're a good team. Powerhouses are basically the Thunder, the Nuggets when healthy. I will put the Knicks as a powerhouse. Cleveland, if they get their shit together, could be a powerhouse, but they're not, so I'm not counting them. And you could argue the Pistons. They're still the best team record-wise in the East.
Yeah, you can argue the Pistons. I feel like a powerhouse team is any team that has a chance to win the chip. And out of the teams that we just talked about, there's only 4 teams that got a chance to win a chip.
I don't think the Rockets are going to win this year. I don't think they got a chance.
They have a chance. They definitely have a chance.
Not with Fred. If Fred was here, a different story. He means a lot. They got it together. They're better. They're 20-10. I give them that. How they go win? I mean, would you take them over the Spurs?
The Rockets?
Yeah. In the series, would you take them over the Spurs?
Yeah. I got it. 4-3 Spurs.
Okay.
4-3 Spurs.
Oh, so you would take the Spurs.
Yeah, I would take the Spurs.
Okay, I got you. Okay, I got you.
And that's only because Wemby is a mismatch problem. I don't see them stopping Wemby at all. I can see them shutting down Jabari, Amin, Sengun, and KD just going crazy. But I can't see nobody stopping Victor. And then the way that offense is ran, and the way they top 5 in both offense and defense. So it's like,
oh, you talking about the Spurs?
Yeah, Spurs.
Now, yeah, I mean the Clippers. Shit, be happy the Clippers. No, not you, but just be happy the Clippers in here. Because the Clippers, if Kawhi wasn't been going dummy crazy, they sure wouldn't be in here. They would not be in here.
I'm surprised you got the Spurs at 7. I had to drop. Like, don't get me wrong, you beating OKC 3 times. That does hold weight.
Well, that counts too.
But you lost to the Jazz and you lost to the Cavs. So it's like,
What holds more weight? Beating arguably the best team in the league or losing to the Cavs and yes, the Jazz?
it's because they lost to the Jazz, dog. If they would have beat the Jazz and they would have say lost to the Cavs, I wouldn't have them at 10. I probably had them where you at, probably either
No, they
7 or
they'd
6.
be higher. They'd be higher because they would have gone 3-1 in that span.
Yeah.
They definitely would have gone higher.
I feel
But
like you can out like them thunder wins hold a lot of weight. I'm not saying that they don't, but them lost to the Jazz, dog. The Jazz are damn the worst team in the league, dog.
no, I agree. I give you that. Yeah.
So it's like, but between them,
They
your
11 in the
Pacers,
West.
shit, the Pacers are 6. Your Pacers are 6-27.
Yeah, they're the worst team in the league. They're the worst team.
So
But think about this though. Like with the Spurs, you did lose to the Jazz. I understand that. I get it. You lost to a Cavs team that hasn't been looking good. But I'm just talking about. I'm just telling. Like I was just talking to people in general. You kind of handling the Spurs convincingly. They
I mean,
kind of
the
convincingly
Thunder,
beating them the last 2 times. Yeah, I'm not counting the in-season tournament because that was a minute
I
ago. But
count
the
that.
last two, I mean, in this week span. Well, that's fine. That's cool. It doesn't matter. You have convincingly beaten the Spurs 2 out of the last 3 times. So I've convincingly beaten the Thunder, arguably a team that was talking about they could beat the 96 Bulls and the 17.
Y'all ass can't even beat the 2025 Spurs.
Hey,
Fuck.
J-Dub did say that, though. He did say they could beat them. He did say that.
Crazy as
Could
hell.
could they even really beat them? I don't think
Which
they could.
ones? The Warriors or the Bulls?
Both.
Or
I'm talking about both. I think Warriors smacking. I ain't gonna lie. I think Warriors smacking them.
I think I wouldn't say smack them, but they definitely beat them by double digits. I don't think they gonna dub them. They probably beat them by like between 10 and 15.
We talking about KD, Steph, and Clay at the peak of their powers.
I still wouldn't think they gonna dub them though. I don't think they gonna dub
smacking them. I think they smacking them.
The Bulls though, I don't see them beating the Bulls either, because they ain't got nobody that can guard Michael Jordan. Luke Dort.
Yes, Luke Dort. Luke Dort is guarding MJ.
He ain't doing shit with MJ.
You see how Luke Dort be playing defense? He be tackling.
Then you gonna have to put J-Dub on Scotty. Scotty's too big for J-Dub. He's too big for him. And they play way more physical than what they do now. So only thing is, who we gonna have to guard Shea? Ron Harper. I mean, he gonna make it tough for him, but I mean, that's about it. Other than that, I feel like the Bulls could shut down everybody else. We're gonna put Dennis Rodman on Chet. Chet gonna be a shell of himself. So I don't see him beating either one.
I think they lose it to the Bulls. I think the Warriors smacking. I ain't gonna cap. Bro, you're going up against, at that time, 2 top 3 players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. Like, who stopped it? Like, come on, bro. And then back then, there were good teams, bro. The Warriors was sweeping people in the playoffs.
They were stacked too. They whole team was stacked.
And then this is Klay Thompson before Achilles and tore ACL. So Klay Thompson at that time was a good defender. Was a good defender.
Was different.
We getting Draymond Defensive Player of the Year, Draymond. We getting that Draymond again. They ain't beating the 17 Warriors, bro. That team, they won a championship, obviously, and didn't have obviously the 72-9 record. That's one of the greatest teams ever, though. That's like one of the greatest teams ever.
Yeah.
I can't see them being one. I can't see them being one of the greatest teams ever. I can't see it, bro. Like, bro, who is really stopping Steph Curry and Kevin Durant and Klay Thompson?
Me personally, I put Luke Dort on KD, and then you gotta put. I feel like, damn, Because you gotta put somebody on Steph that's gonna run, and
Is that gonna be
you
J
gotta keep
Dub?
somebody on Clay. You damn it, but you gotta think back in that time they both was running hella pin downs, off hella ball screens. Like I don't think the Thunder got nobody I mean, you got Caruso, so they probably put Caruso
Clay? Or no,
on
I think Caruso's on
Steph.
Steph. Yeah, I
Yeah,
was about to
Caruso's on
say.
Steph. He's on
Yeah.
Steph, and then you probably put Kaysen on Clay. So they probably have to run a Caruso, Shea, Dort, Jada. They're gonna be small as hell though.
They're gonna be a big team
Nah,
though, because they
yeah.
well, I will give them this. They got the size advantage. I give the Thunder that. They got size.
Shit. Well, Chet gonna fit in there unless you gonna put Chet on KD.
No, well, no, wait, because I'm thinking to myself, if they run small ball, obviously with equal dollar, Draymond at the 5, you could put Hardenstein in. You have Chet still play the 4. After that, it gets a little iffy.
Yeah, though, because you need somebody to
It's a
chase
little
around
iffy.
Steph. You need somebody to chase around Clay. And the only people that's gonna do that is
We
Luke
need
Dort, Casey Wallace, and Alex
we
Caruso.
could put Chet on Iggy. I keep him on Iggy because I don't think Chet could guard 17 KD. I can't see it.
You ain't gonna leave him on Draymond?
I think Hardenstein can hold his own. I think
Are
he can
you
hold.
still talking about starting both bigs?
Yeah. That's why I said they got
Oh,
the
okay.
size advantage. They got the size
Okay.
advantage low key. If they want to, they could. But if they
I would
run
go
small,
small.
if
I
you
would go
do run
small.
small, it gets a little
Because you
scary.
gotta have somebody to go out there and guard Stephen Clay. You got
Because
to.
when the Thunder run small, it's Shea, Dort, Jada, Caruso, and then Chet. You know, I agree with you with Caruso and Steph, but
You
someone to
got then you
tell.
gotta put Dort on Clay. Because if you put Shea on Clay, that's gonna tire Shea out. So you gotta put Dort on him. You got to. And if you put Dort on Shea, I would want Dort on KD because there's less moving that he gotta do. But if you put Dort on
Shea on
Clay,
Iggy.
yeah, Shea is on Iggy. Yeah, Shea on Iggy. Shea on Iggy.
So Chet
And then
got to
you
guard Draymond.
who gonna guard KD? J Dub.
Honestly,
I'd
though, we
rather
might have
put
to
J
put Lou
Dub on
Dort.
Draymond.
Might
I'd
got to
rather
put Lou
put
Dort on him. Lou
then who
Dort on
gonna guard
KD. Lou
Clay?
Dort on KD.
And what J Dub gonna guard Clay?
I
That's your
mean,
second best offensive player. He gonna get tired as hell too. He can guard him throughout spurts, but not the whole damn game. Cause you
it's
you
it's hard.
can't tire out Shea or J Dub. If you tire out either one of them, the series is over with. It's over
Oh,
with from the get go.
okay, let's start over. So Shea on Iggy, right? We
Yep.
we we go we going with that. Okay, Shea on Iggy.
Yep. Caruso on
Caruso.
Steph.
Okay, Caruso on Steph. That's 2 already.
Yep.
Lou Dort on KD.
Nah, I say you gotta put him on Clay. Cause KD not gonna do all that running around.
So we have a J Dub on KD.
Yeah.
He gonna shoot over that dude. I mean, he gonna
Shit, he
shoot over
shooting over
anybody.
the Luke.
Yeah.
Yeah, he shooting over
He
Luke
gonna shoot
Dort
over
too.
anybody.
Shit.
He gonna shoot over anybody.
But I'd rather neutralize Clay than try to neutralize Steph
But
with I'm not Steph KD with Luke Dort.
but don't you want Lou Dort, who's the more bruiser, to kind of make it harder for KD? Cause like KD go back down Dort. I give you that. But it ain't gonna be like no. It's gonna be like, you know how that picture with Cat and Boogie, when he be
Mm-hmm.
trying to back him down. I want to say it's kind of be like that because Lou Dort's a strong dude. He's just small, but he's still a strong dude. He ain't gonna let Kevin Durant, 195-pound KD, just He ain't gonna be letting him do that. He gonna make him fight. He gonna make
Um,
him work for that.
I think about it like this. Remember how they said during that time that Matt Dellavedova, I don't know if you've seen it, but Iman Shumpert was like Matt Dellavedova was taking IVs during halftime. Like he was tired of shit trying to guard Steph and run around with Clay and shit like that. So if Dellavedova, who's only a hustle guy, is doing that, just imagine what J Dub gonna do coming off all them screens, chasing around all them screens. And we need to keep J Dub fresh because he's our second best player. So if you put him on Clay, Clay gonna tire his ass out by halftime. All them running around, all them damn screens. Leave Lou Dort for that shit. That way, I mean, yeah, KD gonna get his, but I'd rather neutralize Clay. Because if you neutralize Clay, motherfucking, I mean, yeah, you still got Steph and KD, but now you got Clay, who's a third nuclear bomb. Hell no, I'd rather deal with two than three. So
Yeah. J Do's a really good defender. Pete KD though. Oh, 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 oh.
nah, you ain't lying. You ain't lying.
I,
It's
I
gonna
I
be
feel
tough
like
for
it's
them.
barbecue
It'll be
chicken.
tough for them. It'll be tough for them. It'll be tough for them for sure. Because I feel like if you put Chet on Draymond, that Draymond might
I
bitch
think
Chet.
Chet can hold
So
his own. I think Chet can hold his own, bro. I think he can do it. I think he can hold his own.
man, I don't
Now
know,
this is young
man.
Draymond too.
This
This
is
defensive
fired
player of
up
the year,
Draymond.
Draymond.
Yeah.
I think he can hold his own. I think Chet ain't gonna let Draymond just bully him like that. I can't. And then
The
when they try
Warriors
to
still
switch,
winning though.
oh yeah.
They still winning though.
In the series though, I give it like
I'll probably give them
4-2.
2 games. Yeah, I'll give them 2 games.
I think Thunder could get 2.
I
4-2.
feel like they can sneak one on the road and then win one at home.
Ain't nobody
If not,
winning.
both at home.
Now I'll say this. I don't want to get like real because we still gotta talk about the teams and stuff. I actually give the Thunder a better chance of beating the first Warriors team that won in 2015. No,
With just
2014.
Clay and Draymond.
It's Steph.
Yeah,
I
Steph.
think they got it. I give
Yeah.
them a better chance. I think the Thunder got a better chance.
Yeah.
That bench though on the Warriors was
Yeah, that's what I'm
deep.
saying. That bench is better than theirs. That's the only thing.
Bro, they had
Like
most
I feel like
space.
starting five,
Ezeli.
they can match up. But
You had
bench,
Barbosa, Livingston, Iggy. I think that bench. But I would give them a better chance against that team.
yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I think that series could go 7. I think that series goes 7.
Yeah.
Or even maybe even the 72-9 Warriors team. They might have a chance of beating that team. I mean, it's damn near the same team to an extent.
No.
You think they ain't beating the 72-9 team?
No.
I think they could. I think they got a chance. I give them like a 39% chance. 39. All right, man. Let's get back to these teams though. I do have the Rockets at 3. Rockets been hooping. They've been playing better. They smacked the Lakers. We gonna talk about the Christmas games, obviously. They smacked the Lakers.
Beat the Cavs.
Cavs is Cavs at this point, bro. They so nasty. They so nasty, bro.
Shit, I had to put the Rockets below the Clips, and that's only because the Clips beat them. I can't put a team above you that beat you. You can't go above a team that beat you. I can't, and especially how hot the Clippers been.
Rockets been hooping. Clippers. Kawhi been hooping. I give Kawhi credit.
You ain't have the Suns in here?
I did. I had them at 9.
Yeah, no, okay.
I've been said the Suns was good, bro. They're 19 and 13. They right there. They
with
could
no
potentially
Jalen Green. Nah, I'm gonna pose
because
this
Dylan Brooks is hooping.
I'm gonna pose this question to you: is Jalen Green one of those guys that put up empty calorie stats? So like he puts up these good stats, but it does not translate to win. Like how they say about LaMelo, how they say about Zach LaVine. Is he one of them guys? Does he make your team better with him on it?
I don't think so. Because you've been on the Jalen. You're not a hater on Jalen Green, but you've been talking about like, what does Jalen Green do? He just scores. It's not like he's this really good passer. He's not this great defender. He's not gonna overly rebound the ball. He's not like this super great defender. He's just a bucket. What you say last year? All last year.
Jordan Clarkson.
Yeah, that's what you've been saying forever. But at least he better than Jordan Clarkson. But Jordan Clarkson, I can say, is a better passer than him. But it's like, all he do is score. And if I'm getting production from Dylan Brooks and surprisingly, Colin Gillespie, who been hooping.
I'm so mad I dropped him. Because once Jalen Green came back, I thought he was gonna be irrelevant. And then
I mean,
Jalen
you
Green
didn't
got
know
injured
Jalen Green
again.
was gonna get injured again, though.
Yeah,
I don't blame you for that because who would have thought he was gonna literally get injured
the
2 games
same
later?
man, dog. I
Who
was
would have
so
thought
mad.
that? Bro, Colin Gillespie is giving you 14, 4, and 5. He's playing
Yeah.
good for the Suns. He's playing
I
really
think he could
good.
be a. I think he could be. This was his year to show I could play in this league, and he shows us that he could be a backup point guard in
He
this
was good
league.
at Villanova.
Yeah, he
He just
was.
never got an opportunity. He was good at
Hmm.
Villanova. He been hooping for the Suns. I mean, but like I said, when you got Dylan Brooks giving averaging 21 points this year, and Mark Williams, who's been playing good, he did. I can't let Jose Alvarado punch me like that, bro. I'm
I'll
throwing
say that
little
was
boy.
doing my takeaways. That was
We're
definitely
throwing
doing
little
my
boy to the
takeaways.
ground. But Suns been playing good. Iguodala been playing good when he's plays. Grayson Allen, one of the best 3-point shooters in the league. Royce O'Neal, one of the best 3 and deep in the league. Suns are good. But I really
You know
think,
what's
honestly,
crazy?
go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just gonna point out the Suns head coach, bro. Like Jordan.
Was it Joel? Yep,
I
he good.
yeah, I did not think that that the Suns would be playing as good. I knew it was gonna be like a scrappy team, but for them to be 19-13, I mean, I feel like they're overachieving. But that just speaks to how good that their coach has them playing, not only defensively but offensively. So shout out to Jordan Ott.
No, he got them hooping.
Yeah,
I
he
I
do.
thought the Suns would kind of be like kind of how the Blazers are. They're 14 and 19. Kind of figured they'd be the kind of like
Yeah,
there, not 19 and
yeah.
13 could potentially low key. They're only a
Two
game and a
games.
half out of the fifth spot,
Yeah.
two games out of the fourth spot. I'm not saying they're gonna get them, but they're right there.
Nah, yeah. Yeah, they right there. I would have been, I would say you smoking crack if you told me that the Suns uh, um, would be a 7 seed and could potentially get up to shit. They could potentially get up to the second seed. They can catch the Spurs. They ain't that far behind.
Well, yeah, they're 4 games out of second. They're four
Yeah,
games out.
so you if you I would have told you smoking crack if the Suns could pull that off.
Celtics. Hey man, I mean they've been hooping. I saw that the Celtics are. I think I looked at it. It was like the stats thing. They're like what? I think they're like top 3 defensive team in the league. I didn't think that. If you would have told me there'd be a top 3 defensive team in the league with no Drew Holiday, no Porzingis, no Jason Tatum, I would say you tripping. They're
Yeah, they
actually,
top five. I think they top
yeah,
five because they give up 115. Thunder give up 107.
they're second in the league in points.
Spurs
They get 110.
give up 110. Mine say 112.
I'm looking at the.
Go. No, mine say 115. Well, I'm looking at the defensive rating, not how many points they
Oh no,
allow.
you look at the defensive rate. I got you.
Yeah,
I got you. It don't
but
matter. Like you said, they
the
top 5.
Celtics. The Celtics are surprising as well. Like, but I promise you, I would have not went into this season thinking that the Celtics would be third in the East right now. Me personally, I would have tanked so I can try to go get one of them lottery picks and moved on in there from there. But because they don't really like you gotta I feel like one, you gotta get that salary cap down. And then two, you need some more talent coming in. If you guys don't even have enough money to pay people and y'all playing as well, it's just gonna be like an early round exit once JT get back. This team is not no championship team. At best, this team is a second round team. At best.
Is it more the Celtics are really this good or the East is just that bad?
I think it's a little bit of both.
I
I think
agree.
it's a little bit of both. Because Joe Mazzulla is a great coach. So you could tell who's a great coach by the production that they get out of their bench players. Like you got Manat coming off the bench having good games. And then he's instilling confidence to all those other guys. That's why they're 12 and 20. I mean 20 and
12.
12. Yeah,
Mhm.
20 and 12. So I think it's a little bit of both. The East being weak and then Joe Mazzulla getting his guys to play.
I think Joe Mazzulla is finally gonna get the credit he deserves.
Yeah.
Because people always because obviously he took over for Ime because Ime did that crazy stuff. I ain't gonna go into that. He took over And then people say, "Well, look what he got. He got two superstar star players on his team. Of course, he should be this good." Then last year, oh, he had a stacked team. Then
What they gonna say now?
now
Ain't that
he
what
don't.
JT said?
Now he don't got a stacked team, and they're third. Like I think he's gonna get the credit he deserves.
Listen to their roster, bro. Peyton Pritchard, okay, he's cool. Anthony Simons is cool. Sam Hauser, though. Then you got Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Quitta. Then you got Josh Minott. And then you got Jordan Walsh, who's been playing really good for them. Then you got Hugo Gonzalez, Luke Garza, Xavier Tillman, Chris Boucher, Amari Williams, Ron Hart. Like, bro, all of them, those names don't sound, no disrespect to them, but those names don't sound good. Those don't sound like they can take me to the playoffs, to be third in the East. That doesn't sound like a third in the East roster right there, dog.
They don't.
So, like you said, Joe Mazzulla definitely deserves a lot of credit, dog.
He definitely deserves some credit, bro. I'm giving him all the credit he deserves, bro. And if JT come back, it might be better. They might be better. The Pistons.
Depending on matchups, they could go far depending on matchups.
Right now, they face the Magic.
I think that team could beat the Magic, which is sad. One time with
Which
JT.
is this team? With JT.
With JT. Yeah, with JT,
JT.
I think they could beat the Magic. Yeah.
With JT. Hey, the Pistons, I waited till last night's game to see where I put them. They smacked the Lakers.
Yeah.
I mean, no Austin Reeves. Luke out here not playing defense still. We're gonna get into our takeaways. I do want to talk about the Lakers. Obviously, you probably want to talk about them too with JJ Redick.
Hell yeah.
But I mean, the Pistons, they deserve some love. The Knicks deserve some love. The Knicks been hooping. They've been playing decent. Like, they do what they're supposed to do. I mean, the Thunder is the Thunder. Like, I don't know. Like, what else am I supposed to say about them?
The best team in the league still right now. Even though they just lost to the Spurs, they still the best team in the league.
Yeah, they 28. Faded to get the record. They only got to lose 3 more games the rest of the year.
They're going to lose 3 more games.
They're going to lose.
Yeah, they're going to lose 3. At least, I see them losing at least another. Right now, 7 to 10. I don't think they getting that record yet.
I think they could get 7. I think they have a chance of getting like 68, though. I think 66, 68. I think they could get that. But honestly, if there's no more takeaways, no more power rankings. Let's get into our NBA players of the weeks and our NBA players of the month of December. I want to start with the players of the weeks. I finally got 2 honorable mentions.
Okay.
Finally got 2 honorable mentions.
I know your boy in there.
He's there. I don't know, but he probably in there. I got Michael Porter Jr. He's in here. He been hooping. Michael Porter been giving me 27, 8, and 3 in the past week. He been hooping. I gotta give some love to Anthony Black. And that man been on the tear.
Yeah,
that man been on the tear.
Me and my honorable mentions.
I gotta give it to Jaylen Brown though. Like, I'm
surprised. I thought you was gonna get love to Joel Embiid. I thought you was gonna get some.
He deserves some love too. He been hooping.
Yeah,
he still can't jump, but he been hooping. He don't look like peak Joel Embiid, but man, he looking decent. Like when he get the minutes, he's still one of the best scorers in the league, easily.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, Jaylen Brown is give you 35 and 6, 58 from the field, 2 steals. Jaylen Brown, we talked about it. He been leading the Celtics all the way up 20 and 12. He's been hooping. If anybody would say Anthony Black, oh my God, Anthony Black, he looks amazing. He looks amazing. Dog. He looks so good, bro. We can trade off Jalen Suggs. I'm not saying do it, but I'm just saying that's how good
he looks.
I'm not trading off Jalen Suggs. I'm just saying that's how good he looks. We can ship off Jalen Suggs. We can ship him off. That's like Anthony Black. You kind of playing better than Paulo. I ain't gonna speak no more on that. But he been hooping.
You're not lying. He definitely is playing better than Paulo. That's a part of my takeaways too.
Michael Porter. I know you shot chuck, but that man been hooping. 27, 8, and 5. But I got to give it to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown has been amazing so far for the Celtics. And he's averaging 30. He's close to averaging 30 for the year. He's averaging 29.5. But for this week, Jaylen Brown has been hooping. So my player of the week for the East is Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna spend too much time on it because Jaylen Brown is my player of the week for the East. But yeah, my honorable mentions, Joel Embiid definitely was in there. During his last week, he's averaging about 37, 4 assists, and almost 2 blocks. But what surprised me was the 33 minutes that he's playing. So, we was going from him 20, 21, 14, 15 here and there. Now he's actually, above 30. So I had to give Joel Embiid some love because of that. And then another guy, Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson, who has been hooping, who has um he was average about 36 and 2, shooting 46 from the field, 41 from three, and 84 from the free throw so far this week. So and then like you said, Anthony Black. Those are my honorable mentions, but I got Jalen Brown as my player of the week for the East too.
Now for the West, came down to two guys. I damn near want to say Kawhi low key. I damn near want to put the Kawhi.
Come on now. You gotta put that boy in there. You got
I mean, can I not argue Jokic?
Yeah, you can, but Jokic, bro, we can put Jokic every week,
but look at the points he put up on Christmas Day and against the Magic. He dropped 56.
Kawhi got 55. He got one too.
Kawhi got one too. I know, bro. I fake want to say Kawhi low key. I'm gonna go with Kawhi.
You got to, bro. You got
Kawhi 5-game win streak. Hooping. Kawhi has given you 39, 8, and 4 on 58 from the field. He's giving you 2 steals and a block. I'm not saying
51 from 3.
Oh, I know 51 from 3.
And 90 from free throw.
Kawhi in this span looks like a top 3 player in the NBA. Top 3. Is he? No. But he looks like top 3 player in the NBA. He is out of his mind. No more minutes restriction. He's just out there hooping, playing ball. When he dropped that 55 franchise record for the Clippers, I'm like, yeah.
On the Pistons.
What they say, he dropped both the Thompson brothers in a week, which he did.
Yep.
Which he did. He balled out. He been balling. I got to give Kawhi player of the week for the West. I got to. He been hooping.
Yeah,
but Jokic got some love too.
Yeah, dog. And then we don't forget Kawhi. He averaging a block too. So, yeah, Kawhi was my player of the week as well. I couldn't deny the 55 ball against my Detroit Pistons, and then the 41 against Houston. And then he's been averaging 37 minutes within this week too. So, like you said, he's off of minutes restrictions. But my honorable mentions though, he's in my honorable mentions, 33 for 2 assists with about 2 steals. He had 44 against Denver within this week, and then 38 on the Knicks. And then you gotta show some love to Harden too. Because without Harden, these guys wouldn't be on that 5-game win streak. But yeah, I got Kawhi too as my Western Conference Player of the Week.
Jokic gave you 56, 19, and 15 to 34, 21, and 12. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. I can't deny that. Like, and then he was on before he got hurt. He had 21, 8, and 5 at half. So he was damn near on his way to possibly 30, 12, and like 12. He was on his way. I can't. But I give it to Kawhi. All right. Now for the players of the month. For the East, we probably got the same guy. It got to be Jaylen Brown, right?
I got Brunson.
Wow.
Yeah, I got Brunson.
Wow. I thought Jaylen Brown was kind of easy for me. I thought there was no one close to him for player of the month for the December. I thought there was no one close. I'm shocked. I'm not going to lie. I'm shocked.
I mean, shit, Brunson and Jaylen Brown numbers are about the same. Jaylen Brown was 31, 6, and 5, and Brunson was 37 and 3. And then only reason why I gave the nod to Jalen Brunson is because he won the cup. The performance he had on Christmas, with the comeback win, which was very big in my opinion. Because they were down with, I think they was down with I want to say, was it 14 or 11 or something like that in the fourth quarter to the Cavs? They were down a lot. I know that, and they
Early in the
came
game,
back.
they were down.
Yeah,
Because they weren't hitting
no,
nothing
that
early
fourth
on.
quarter they scored. It was a 42-28 run in that fourth quarter. Um, so but between those performances, I had to give Jalen Brunson. Um, I had to get him player of the month, bro. You won the cup on the performance on Christmas, and then he's just like I said, he's been killing all month. And him and Jalen Brown numbers are damn near identical, but I feel like Brunson had the better wins this month. So I get an nod to Brunson.
I gotta give it to Jalen Brown. I don't know. I don't know how many 30 points he has, Jalen Brunson in the month of December. But I'm looking at the games because I think Jalen Brown has missed a game or two in the month of December. He's only had one
Oh, I
game
would
that
go
was that
Brunson.
was that was that was 30 or less, and that was last night. Every other game he's dropped 30 or more. And that was literally 24 hours ago. Less than 24 hours ago, he gave you 23, 10, and 6. So every other game, he was giving me 42, 30, 30, 30, 34, 30, 31, 30, 37. I can't deny what Jalen
Said
Brown
the month
has
of
shown.
December, right?
Yeah, the month of December. Like, how
Month of
many
December.
30-point games does Brunson have in that span? Well, that whole month.
So they played 13 games this month. Out of that 13 games, one, two, three, four. It's only it's 5 games that Brunson didn't drop 30 or more.
So he gave
So
you, what's that, 8?
8, yeah, 8 games he dropped 30 or more.
So what's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Same thing. That's 9
Yeah, that's
games.
what I said. They about
Same
the
thing.
same. I ain't mad at Jalen Brown either because he been hooping. I ain't
For the
mad at
month of
him.
December, Jalen
Yeah,
Brown
I
been
ain't
hooping.
mad.
I got to reward 31, 6, and 5 for somebody who nobody thought was gonna do this. I did though.
Yeah.
I thought Jalen Brown could average 30.
30 balls? Nah. I thought he would have been around like 26, 27, but I ain't see him getting no 30. I ain't gonna lie. Because I thought teams would have been, teams are keying in on him defensively, but he's working his way around it.
Jalen Brown is the player of the month for December in the West. I mean in the East.
For you.
Yeah,
For
for me.
me.
For me.
For me, it's Jalen Brunson.
Now for the West, I got to give it to NIkola Jokic.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think
Now,
Kawhi
this
and
one I
Anthony
get the Jokic.
deserves. Kawhi and Anthony Edwards deserves some love too for honorable mentions. But Jokic, 30, 11, 11, 56 from the field, 41 from 3. Now, I know last game going to kind of alter the numbers because he left the game, but he still give you 30, 11, 11.
No,
Like,
my boy has 6 triple doubles out of the 13 games that he played, Jen. Literally half the games in December. Eden got a triple double. That's amazing, dog.
we going to talk about it in takeaways. He was on his way to win that MVP too. Ain't gonna cap.
So Jokic,
He sure was on the way. Hell yeah, she was on the way. He ain't winning it. I don't think he winning it now. He
yeah,
gonna
he
miss
finna miss
like
a month.
yeah, he gonna miss some. He gonna miss a month and probably more games. That's
Mm-hmm.
just reevaluated. I mean, yeah, we both got NIkola Jokic as our player of the month for the West. Let's move on to our takeaways. Let's get it started. Honestly, this might be a long takeaway again. Our takeaway's been kind of long. Let's start with the Lakers, bro. DJ Redick had the comments and people talking about why he doing all this fake attitude, talking about some, whoa, we're trash. We're not playing good. Practice is going to be hard. Then here comes DeAndre Ayton coming out of nowhere saying, y'all believe that crap?
Why the fuck? I'm sorry. Why the hell would he say that? Like, what is your problem, dog?
Speak your mind. Speak your mind, brother.
No. No. Keep going. I just want to add that. Like, why the hell would you say that? That's one of the most idiotic things that you can do. You don't speak on locker room stuff and team stuff to the media, dog, regardless of if the media is always there or not. You basically just threw your head coach under the bus. Oh, JJ said it was gonna be hard practice. It ain't no hard practice. What JJ talking about? You basically disrespecting your coach. What is you doing?
To play devil's advocate. Why did JJ Redick have to tell the media it's going to be a hard practice?
He had to give the media some type of answer for why, they're struggling and how to fix it. So he had to say something, dog.
That's fine. fine. But why did you have to say Saturday's practice is gonna be hard? Why you have
Cause
to
that
say
was,
that though?
cause that was the next practice, and then that was the next upcoming practice they probably had, and then on top of that, they've been getting their ass smacked. So like, you got to do something.
Cool. And what you say about DeAndre Ayton, I mean, would I have said that? Probably not. But at the same time, JJ didn't have to tell the whole world, like, hey, practice gonna be hard as hell. It's like, brother, you don't gotta tell us that practice gonna be hard. You gotta tell us that. But I mean, but think about but remember though, did you see that clip when they was basically doing the dunk contest
No.
at the practice? Yeah, they was that probably wasn't the whole practice. But they were doing like a dunk contest. They showed like Bronny doing a dunk, like another young player doing like a dunk contest. It was like, if that's the case, if you're gonna say that, and then this video comes out of like dunk practice, why are we doing it? I get it. Try to lift up the team because the Lakers had before that win against who did they play? The Kings. Y'all was getting smacked. Y'all was on a 3-game loser.
Bro, in the last 10 games, the Lakers rank 29th in defensive rating. That's only the worst. Guess the team that's under them.
The Nets?
The Jazz.
Yeah, Jazz.
And then they allow in these last 10 games 120 points a game. And then they're last in opponents 3-point percentage. So they allow opponents to shoot 43% from the three. So that just shows me right there, bro. Y'all not they not guarding nobody.
You saw that clip of Reggie Miller calling out Luka on defense? He said, look at Luka right here. It was a play like Jalen Duran was driving to the hole, and Luka just put his hands up. He didn't even like move his feet. He just put his hands up. And then Reggie Miller said, look at Luka right here. It's okay, Luka, to move your feet a little bit over and help out. What does he do? He just throws his hands up. This will be frustrating for me. I mean, they don't play defense. They don't have the defenders. Rui Hachimura is a defender. We knew DeAndre Ayton wanted this shot blocking big man. We knew that from day one. That's just not him. That's just not his game. LeBron is old. Austin Reeves ain't no defender, and Luka not a defender. So what do you expect to do? Jared Vanderbilt is probably your best defender, but his offense is not that good. Now he played decent. He played decent in one game. Was that against the Rockets or was it against another team? He played decent that game, but that don't happen all the time. He can't play. He can't be on the court. So the defense, I'm not shocked the defense is bad, but the Lakers don't look like this amazing team.
No, I was just gonna say the Lakers these last couple games they don't even look like I mean they look like a playoff team because they have Luka and LeBron, but they look like a first round exit, dog. This team is not a championship team. This team is not built to win. This team can't win. They look terrible, dog. They can't guard anybody. They're letting their opponents shoot 43 in the league, averages 35, 36% from the field. And you're letting your team shoot 43. That's insane, dog. They don't look good. And it's sickening. It's so sickening because the fact that 41-year-old LeBron James is damn near your best defender, that's sick, dog. That's sick.
You saw that Bill Simmons said that the Lakers and the Warriors should trade LeBron for Jimmy. This what he said.
Bad.
This what he said. He said LeBron for Jimmy. That's it. It feels like for the good of the sport trade. Just more fun. The Warriors are not fun. I don't see a scenario where they become fun. But now you put LeBron on the team with Curry, LeBron rejuvenated. And who knows? And then Butler is probably a better fit with Luka and Reeves anyway. LeBron doesn't really seem like he wants to be on the Lakers in my take. I think LeBron wants to be on the Lakers. I just think it's just not the same.
That team.
And I just think he's already gone through everything. It's like what? Like, I don't think this is like a huge take, but when he talked about a couple of days before Christmas, now he's like, man, I'd rather just be home on the couch than play on Christmas. I believe him because it's like, bro, he kind of over. I don't want to say he over it, but it's like, I've done this before. What else am I doing? But Jimmy for LeBron?
No, I like that. I think it makes sense. I think it makes sense. Because, like you said, Jimmy's the better fit. Well, like he said, Jimmy's the better fit for LA. They need that defense in there. And Jimmy's not no slouch either. And then, like I say, it helps them defensively. Yeah, it goes down a little bit offensively. But what they need is defense. And then on the Warriors side, I think Bron fit very well with better than what Jimmy did with Steph and Draymond. Because now it allows Draymond to roam more defensively and be that defensive threat instead of having to worry about. I mean, don't get me wrong, they still gonna use Draymond to initiate offense sometimes, but now you have LeBron to do that. So I think their offense will be better, and then LeBron's IQ is only gonna help them. So yeah, I like it. I like it. I think that's a decent, good trade.
I think it's decent. Does
They
it
still gonna suck defensively though.
does it make them like does it put them say
Championship? No,
no? I don't I don't
no.
think it's no that you gotta still put other pieces around them.
Hmm.
Is it the it's crazy to say, but are we moving in the right direction trading LeBron? I damn near say
The
yes.
Lakers, the Lakers,
Yeah, if
or
you do
yeah,
that trade, if
yeah,
you do that trade, are
yeah,
you moving in the right direction? It's kind of crazy to
yeah. I
say
think
that because
so.
it's Bron, but yeah, you might.
Yeah,
You
you get
might.
a little bit younger because Jimmy could probably play with Luca for another 2, 3 years.
Jimmy looking like the type of guy that probably retire in 2 years. He do though. He looked like
I
that
can see
guy.
that. I can see
He
that.
looked
Out of
like that
nowhere,
guy.
just retiring. I can see Jimmy doing
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Last thing on the Lakers, JJ Redick says the Lakers had issues since LeBron returned. Since we gotten Bron back, we haven't been organized offensively. Too many random possessions. That's on me. It's those three things: defensive clarity, role clarity, and offensive organization. Brother, honestly though, their offense is Luka, dribble, 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 step back three. Austin Reeves, 1-on-1. LeBron, 1-on-1. That's the offense. That's literally it.
Gee, is it just me or did he low key just throw Bron under the bus?
To
Cause
a degree,
he basically said before you got back, nigga, we was doing good defensively, we was doing good offensively. Now that you back, mothers don't know they role, they don't know they defensive assignments. The offense is terrible now. Cause I
I
think he
mean,
said it was one guy. He said we got guys out here. I forgot what did he say. Was it ladder or something like that? I think it was an offensive play called ladder that they have or something. Whatever the name of the offensive play is. He was like, yeah, I called this play, and we still got guys out here who don't even know what the play is. And I'm like, huh? How they don't know what the play is? But it definitely sounded like he was throwing Brown under the bus.
but that JJ, that's showing you like you gotta be like, cause remember everybody was praising you. For last year, the good job you did. Ray
Mm-hmm.
was praising you. Now it's like,
Mm-hmm.
what we doing? It's like I get it. Luka's a different type of guy, but the offense looks simple. Luka save us. Austin Reeves save us. LeBron save us. All I see is Luka just doing step back threes. Y'all it's crazy. Not you. Y'all talk about Jason Tatum do step. Now I get it. Luka better than Tatum, but y'all talk about Tatum do step back threes. Luka do the same damn thing. I don't say shit about him. Well, they are now though. They are saying it now that Luka is just step back three and then his defense is bad as per usual. But
I mean, same shit they was saying about James Harden.
oh yeah, they did say that.
Well, I was gonna say, do you think that part of this is because all of them haven't been on the same floor together for that long? Like Tatum, not Tatum, Reeves, Brown, and Luca. I
What
mean,
we
granted, even
we
with
see
all
what
three of
40
them
game
coming fresh,
sample size,
I don't even think they played 40 games together.
40 games together. Ooh, because I'm thinking last year, I'm thinking about 20 something. Oh, you're right though, because LeBron did miss a lot of times. So take that back. I'm gonna say 30 something. Say 30 game sample size of all three of them together.
I'm gonna play. I'm gonna look it up.
It's probably 30 games. It's probably 30 some games. Look, man, I'm
But do you think that's the reason why why it's so much dysfunction?
to an extent,
They've
yeah.
only played 29 games together, dog.
Damn, I was close. I thought it was like 33 or something. Damn, I was
They
close. That ain't
played
a
they
lot.
played they played 12 games this season, and then they played 12 games last season, and then 5
In the
including the
playoffs.
playoffs.
which was
Yeah.
bad. Yeah.
So they only got 12 games, and then those 12 games this year, they 9-3. So it's like that could be the reason why everything isn't looking the way it's looking, because now Reeves is gone and Braun wasn't playing some games, so now Luka has to do what them step back threes, ISO, dribble, dribble, dribble. You know what I mean? And then now Braun's there and he's barely giving us anything offensively, so I gotta work my Luka magic. And they don't have anybody else out there that can get them a bucket. Aiden can't get his own bucket. He's supposed to be all these versions of Joel Embiid. Marcus Smart can't go out there and get his own. Well, he can go get his own bucket, but he don't get no buckets.
Jaylen Brown just tweeted best two-way player in the game
for himself.
Yeah, tweeted 34 minutes ago.
I wouldn't say best, but he up there. He's definitely up there.
Mm-hmm. Let's get into the meat and potatoes. The Hawks have signaled they are finally thinking about trading Trae Young and have signaled trading Zachary Richardson in an Anthony Davis deal.
Didn't I tell you? That nigga gotta go.
You did say that. Go. You did say that. You did. You definitely said that. And then it's this big, gigantic quote from Mark Stein. And Mark Stein used to work at ESPN. So whatever he say, I damn near kind of like, I think it's true and agree to an extent. He said, former number one pick Zachary Richardson hasn't developed as the Hawks hope, and they're open to moving him in the right deal. It is also increasingly believed that Atlanta. Damn, why did the thing just tweet? Okay, here we go. It also increasingly believed that Atlanta is willing to surrender Zachary Richardson in the right scenario, since the number one overall pick in the draft just 18 months ago has not developed as the Hawks would have hoped to at this point. Yet, even if the Hawks are prepared to package Richardson with the expired contracts held by Porzingis and Luke Kennard for Davis, it is unclear how much additional draft compensation they will be willing or able to add to the deal to convince the Mavericks part with Davis in season. Real quick before you go, I feel bad for Richardson because I don't think it's his fault.
Bro, I was just gonna say, bro, he hasn't developed how they want, bro. It's only been a year. Well, this is his second year, right?
Yeah, second year.
Yeah, so bro, it's only been a year. Like, and then like he's not technically a big man, but it always takes longer for bigger players to develop more because they hand-eye coordination and all type of stuff, bro. So it's like. And then he's only been in the league for a year, so he still has to get used to the league. He's not really used to the league yet. Like, dog, you thought he's gonna be a superstar by his sophomore year? How developed did they think he was gonna be? Like, I feel like that was unreal expectations, bro. That was unreal expectations.
I'm saying
that weak draft class.
Yeah, I'm saying it's not his fault because. You said it when we even went over the draft. There's no like star players in this draft. They're just a bunch of role players. They're a bunch of role players. So it's like I feel like you have to go in there and say, okay, could he become a star? Maybe. How realistically is that? I don't think it's that realistic. And I think it's not the expectations for him. It's just kind of crazy. I don't think it's his fault. And I think it's only because he's number one. If he was like number 6, wouldn't be like this. I think he wouldn't be. I think it wouldn't be this way.
Facts.
But it looks like the Hawks want Anthony Davis. And they want to get rid of Trae Young. Not to the Mavericks, though, but they want to put him somewhere else. I'm cool with it. See if it works.
But you seen they said they was gonna keep Trae too.
Yeah, but they said they trying to move Trae though.
Well, my thing is, which is it? They giving a lot. I feel like they're giving a lot of smoke and mirrors. I feel like if they see a trade that they like, and yeah, they trying to get AD as well. But if they see a trade that they like, I feel like they're gonna move on from Trae, and then just that Anthony Davis trade is just gonna fall out. But if they can't find anything that they like for Trae, they gonna make a move on that AD trade. Then I feel like they picking which one which one might be better for the team?
From Mark Stein, the Hawks are open to trading Trae Young per Mark Stein. There is a growing belief league-wide that the Hawks are more open to trading him away than ever been. But what happens to their payroll if no such trade materializes and Young winds up exercising that option? Can the Hawks dare to find out by trading for Davis this winter without Young exiting at the same time? I've been said this. I've been said trade him. You didn't sign him. That already told me everything I need to know. You didn't even give him an extension. They said he wants an extension. Y'all basically said no. He has a player option, so he could do the unthinkable. He could decline the player option, be a free agent, or he could just accept it. Then it's like, we really don't want you now. We're screwed. I don't think nobody's taking $49 million of Trae Young. I think he's a good player. Is he worth 50? No. But I think it's time. And then with Zachary, I think you have no choice but to trade him. I think it does have to be. You might have to put Dyson in there too. You might have to.
I can't.
I kind of.
You can't give up Dyson, dog. Because if you give up Dyson, like don't get me wrong, Okongu's good defensively, and Jalen Johnson's okay defensively, but you losing Dyson Daniels, that's gonna hurt your perimeter D a lot, like a lot.
I mean,
because didn't you say they were trying to give up Zachariah, Porzingis, and then some draft compensation?
Well, that's what
right?
Mark Stein said, and like Luke Kennard.
But would Dallas even want Porzingis unless they flipping him? It got to be a third team involved. Unless that third team is going to take on Porzingis. That's the only way I could think of. Because why would Dallas want Porzingis back? Especially after all we've seen this year with all the injuries that he's having.
He's expiring contract. Expiring contract. So you could keep him for the year. You could, if you want to. You could just keep him for the year and then you don't have to re-sign him. Or like you said, you could just flip him. You could just flip him. And see if somebody take him right now. I mean, he's not playing. He's hurt.
He's supposed to play today. He's supposed to play today.
Oh wow, didn't know that. I didn't know that. I think if you're the Hawks, you move to Jalen Johnson as the guy. That's fine. Jalen Johnson has been hooping to an extent. He is stat padding because they've been losing, so he has been stat padding. But I think you do move on from Trae Young and try to do the Anthony Davis trade. Jalen Johnson and Anthony Davis front court, it's decent.
But AD don't want to play center no more, so I think they would start a Okongu. I think they would. So it'll be. Me personally, I say keep Trae. You got Trae at your 1. You got Dyson at your 2. You got Jalen Johnson at your 3. AD at the 4 and Okongu at the 5. And since Trae's been gone and Okongu and Jalen Johnson have to step it up offensively, they've shot the ball well from 3. So I don't think that you need you got to go out there and get some knockdown shooters. But if you got Jalen Johnson hitting the 3 ball decently, you got Okongu hitting the 3 ball decently, and then now you got that 2-man game with Trae Young and Anthony Davis. It could be potent. That could be a potent team. That could be a really good team. Now, what do you see that raising to? Are they EFC now, bound now with Trae and AD? Or are they still like a second round team?
I damn near say second round. I damn near want to. Are you better than the Pistons? Right now, the first 2 teams are Pistons and Knicks. I'm not even counting the Cavs.
I don't think.
Are you better than those 2 teams?
I think they can give them some. I think they can give them some run for their money, but better than them, no. I don't think they're better than them. Because let's see, Jalen Johnson shooting 36% from the 3 this year, so that's league average. And then Okongu is shooting 35. So they both shooting league average this year. So it'll be good. It'll be good.
So Clutch Points put up a big, gigantic 5-team trade, blockbuster trade. Listen to me, brother. The Hawks get Anthony Davis, Zach LaVine, D'Angelo Russell.
Hold on. They get Zach, D'Lo, and AD.
This is just a mock trade Clutch Points came up with. I'm reading it. Hawks get Anthony Davis, Zach LaVine, D'Angelo Russell. The Mavs get Monta Sabonis, Zachary Richardson, Luke Kennard, a 2026 Cavs first round pick, a
Okay.
2028 first round pick swap, and a 2026 second round pick. The
Okay.
Kings get Trae Young, Jonathan Kuminga, Porzingis. The Warriors get Nick Claxton, Klay Thompson, Keon Ellis, and the 2026 second round pick. And
What you
the
said?
Nets
Nick Claxton, Clay, and who
and
else?
Keon Ellis.
And Keon Ellis. Okay.
And
The
the Nets
Warriors
get
do okay.
Moses Moody, Buddy Hield, Trace Jackson Davis, and a 2027 Warriors first round pick,
The
top 8
Celtics do.
protect. No, the Nets.
The Nets they get Moses Moody. Who else?
Buddy Hield, Trace Jackson Davis, and a 2027 Warriors first round pick, top 8 protected.
Okay.
I know it's a lot. So if you need me to say read over something again, I got you.
Keep going. I'm
No, that's
following
it. That's the truth. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
I mean the Nets get the bogus end of it. I want more
Of course they do.
draft picks out of it. But I like what the Warriors are getting. I think them getting Claxton and them getting Clay back. I think Clay it will rejuvenate Clay.
Keon Ellis 3 and D.
And 3, Keon Ellis 3 and D, and you getting a defensive big. So it'll be what? Steph, Clay, Jimmy, Draymond, and Claxton. I like that. I do like that. And you got Keon Ellis coming off your bench. And then for the Hawks, I mean, they really ain't got no. I mean, what D'Lo gonna be your starting point guard?
You know what? I don't even think so.
Who's gonna be your starting point guard?
It's gonna be Jalen Johnson, bro. Think of Jalen, Dyson,
Zach, AD,
honestly,
Okongwu.
Michael Nikhil. Might start Nikhil, Loki.
Well, I mean, and then the Kings they get Trae, Kuminga, Porzingis. Only thing is it's that Porzingis, but that Trae and Kuminga, I like that.
They said they want him too. They said they really thinking about doing it now, trading for him again.
What for Kuminga?
Yeah, they're thinking about it again.
I like that. And then
the Mavs,
they get
Sabonis, Zachary, and Luke Kennard.
Sabonis, Zachary, and Luke Kennard. That ain't bad for them either. Because then you got Kyrie, and then will they start Max Christie or Luke Kennard? I think I would start Zachary. I mean, yeah, no, he's starting. We're gonna put Coop at the 2.
You still got PJ Washington, remember?
Yeah, you gonna put Coop at the 2 or 3?
No, Coop at 3.
Then where's Zachary gonna play?
I can put him at the 2.
You gonna put Zach at the 2 then?
Yeah, I put Zach at the 2.
Okay, so it'll be Kyrie, Zach, Coop,
PJ, and Sabonis.
PJ and Sabonis.
Yeah.
And that ain't bad either. That's not. I don't know if that's championship, but that ain't bad.
It's not championship, but it's not bad. It's not championship. It's not bad. It's not bad. All right, what you got, man? What takeaways you got?
One takeaway. I want to start with that Jose Alvarado and Mark Williams fight. Did you see the whole thing, Jay?
Yeah. Mark Williams pushed him, and I don't think that's worth doing all that just off a push.
Yeah, he pushed him at first, and then it was like when he was like moving. I forgot how the fuck he was moving, but when he was moving back, like his elbow had hit the back of Jose Alvarado's head, and bro just started swinging. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think Jose Alvarado would have won that fight. I liked it though. I like to see that. I mean, granted, I didn't want them because I think Mark Williams got suspended a game, and Jose got 2.
Yeah.
And Jose got 2. I mean, granted, I wouldn't want to see them suspended, but I like seeing it in the NBA. I like the punches actually being seen thrown because it shows me that these guys are not, because the neck on NBA players are what they soft. This era is too soft. Ain't no toughness. This shows you the toughness that guys are willing to throw blows out in the court. I like it. I mean, the 2 games, yeah, I guess that's okay. I mean, I wouldn't want to see him suspended. Fine, yeah, but I understand Adam Silver has to suspend them. But I liked it. I like what I saw. I like the punches being thrown. I like it. I like it a lot. Especially after that Bruce Brown and KD stuff happened. Like, yeah, I like it a lot.
You see that it says after being their top offseason move, the Kings are now open to trading Dennis Smith-Schroeder Dennis Schroeder.
They should be looking to sell everybody. Move everybody.
And you saw, remember we talked about Zach LaVine last week. Now the Bucks said that. Now you see that the Bucks said they're not trading Giannis unless he asks for a trade. Understandable, I get it. You don't want to be that guy. But now they're saying they're looking at Jeremy Grant and Malik Monk, also with Zach LaVine.
Jeremy Grant and Malik to pair with Giannis.
Yes.
Now
I don't think
they.
both.
I don't. Well, one or the other.
I think so. I think it's like
I was gonna
those.
say if they were
Those
able to
three
get
guys.
both,
I think they're trying. I think those are 3 guys they're looking at.
if
to
they were
trade.
able to get Zach and Jeremy Grant, I would be more confident in the Bucks because you can either one could be expendable as far as Kevin Porter and Ryan Rollins. I like both,
Right.
but you could keep one. Yeah, you can keep one. So say fans Ryan Rollins, then you got Giannis, Zach, Jeremy Grant, and Miles Turner. I like that. I like that. I think they can make some noise in the East with that if they were able to get both.
That don't move me. Sorry,
It don't?
No.
Jeremy Grant can still move defensively. He's still a good 3-and-D. Then you got Zach, who's a potent
Wait,
scorer.
you talking about they get them get 2 of the 3? I guess.
Yeah.
That's
If you get Zach and Jeremy Grant,
Oh, I'm thinking if you
that
just
don't
get
move
one.
you. Nah,
Like,
I
they
was gonna
get
say that don't
both?
move if they get both.
Are you better than the Knicks and the Pistons? Ooh.
I mean,
Well, you
I
might have to
don't know
trade
because we don't
Kuzma
see
too.
it.
Kuzma might be gone. They
Yeah,
talk
he
about
can
trying to
go.
trade him. They talk about
He
trading
can
Kuzma
go.
now.
Kuzma has can go.
They talking about saying they want to upgrade their wing, but you did that last year over Christmas. I'm like, okay, whatever. But yeah, they thinking about.
But
trading him too.
you don't think that can do make some noise? Jeremy Grant, Zach, Ryan Rollins, Giannis, and Miles Turner. Defensively, they gonna be good. I just don't know how that offense gonna look.
Does it move me? It makes me turn around.
So yes,
But
it moves you.
it's like, am I looking like I'm like this? Like, does it move me? I don't think it moves me, but it makes me turn around. I'll say that. It makes me turn around.
So do you think you don't think they're an EFC team with that? What do you think? Do you
No.
think they second round
I think
EFC
I
championship?
think they could, depending on matchups, I think they could be a second round team. If everything works out like how we probably think it is, I think they're a second round team. If that does happen, I think they're a second round team. Because, man, your offense I say that the offense gets better. Like, it gets better.
Defense do too.
Hey, Zach LaVine, that defensive liability.
I mean, but Ryan Rollins is a good perimeter defender. I mean, that's cool. That's fine. But Ryan Rollins, he's a good perimeter defender. Jeremy Grant's a good perimeter defender. And then, Miles Turner's a good shot blocker. And then you have Giannis. I mean, I like it. I wouldn't say that they're championship, but I feel like depending on matchups and, if injuries happen and things of that nature, I can see them making the EFC. Now, winning it, no. But I can see them making it. If I feel like they selling, I feel like they selling and floor is low key second round. I think it's both.
Can we talk about it? Jokic getting hurt out 4 weeks
man.
with a hyperextension knee.
Friendly fire.
It's crazy because he stepped on his foot and his knee just hyperextended. I didn't think it was a total. Well, go ahead.
I was gonna say like Jokic tried to so when bro was coming back and stepped on his foot, Jokic was trying to move his foot at the same time. So that's why it didn't look bad, but if you ever hyperextended your knee before, that shit hurt.
I never have.
So when you went running nothing like that, your knee ain't never go inwards, never, or you stand straight up and man, bro, I didn't have that shit happen.
Not that I remember. No, not that.
That shit hurt. That shit hurt like hell, especially with all that weight too, all that force that was on his foot.
So what do we think of the Nuggets right now? They don't have 4. There's 5 starters.
I said Cam still hurt, right?
Cam just got hurt. Christian Braun still hurt. Gordon still hurt. And now Jokic. Jamal Murray, the only healthy starter.
Man. I mean, I think he could keep them for a month. I don't think they're gonna have a running record for a month, but I think he could keep them afloat.
I mean,
I
right
think
now
he
I
can
think they're
keep them.
fourth. They're third or fourth. It's one of them.
Yeah, they third right now.
They might go down.
No, they definitely going down. I think I can see them dropping to at least 6 or 7. I don't think they making it out of the they're gonna drop as low as like 10th. But I can see them getting to like 6 or 7,
That's
dropping
basically
to six,
all of
seven.
January. Let's go through the schedule. That's all of January. So they face. Do they play today? They do play today. The Raptors. That's
Probably a L.
L. Yeah.
Yeah, probably a L.
The Cavs.
Probably a L.
The Nets.
The
That's been hooping.
so they'll be 1 and 2,
76ers.
the 1 and 3.
Celtics.
They could. I mean, the way it sells, I could see them winning that game though. So I get them 2 and 3. I can see them winning that.
Hawks. Hawks been dookie.
Yeah,
I want to
but
talk about
they ain't.
playoff again.
But
So.
they both they butt down. They just got Jamal Murray for real, for real. I
And
say two and
Valanciunas.
four. I say 2 and 4.
Bucks.
3 and 4.
Pelicans.
4 and 4.
Mavericks.
4 and 5.
Wizards.
5 and 5.
Hornets.
6 and 5.
Lakers.
6 and 6.
Wizards again.
7 and 6.
Bucks again.
7 and 7.
Grizzlies.
7 and 8.
Pistons. Damn, they play a lot of games.
7-9.
Nets.
8-9.
Clippers. The end of the month.
8-10.
He probably not coming back to probably like. Well, they said that there's a chance he might come back before All-Star break.
8-10. No, that's not bad. If they can go 8-10, that wouldn't be it.
So
That'd be 30 and 20. They'd be 30 and 20.
It's kind of hard because who knows what the record. I'm gonna just project that they're probably, like you said, 6 or 7. I'm gonna say 6 though. I'm gonna say 6. I ain't gonna lie, sucks. Because Nikola Jokic, I think, was leading the MVP. He been hooping, had 2 amazing games before.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's at least he's coming back. If it was torn ACL, oh, GG's for everybody.
Yeah.
GG's.
This season is a wrap.
I knew he didn't tear it because that questionable tag told me everything I need to know. Because if it was like torn ACL, they would have ruled him out immediately.
Yeah,
they would have ruled him out immediately. They at least said he's questionable to return. I knew he wasn't coming back, but they did say questionable. So I'm like, okay, that tells me all I need to know because that's in any sport when you watch. When they say like Achilles, ACL, or knee injury, they be ruling them out immediately. So they already be damn near knowing what's up.
Mm-hmm.
It hurts them. It hurts them a lot, and I think it's going to affect their standings in the West so far because they were looking like potentially 2 seed, maybe 3 seed in the West. I don't think they were going to catch OKC, but it's going to hurt them. Losing like the best player in the world is going to hurt them. Now we're really going to see like what this team is capable of, and like this is what we talked about over the summer. Like they rejuvenated the bench. Now the bench is coming into play with Tim Hardaway, Bruce Brown, Valanciunas.
What's that guy Jones that they just drafted?
Yeah,
he's been playing a lot. I forgot his first name, but he's been playing a lot, which is surprising me.
Now forcing Valanciunas to stay in the States means a lot now because you remember he wanted to leave. But now
what's crazy is they run the same when he's in the game. They run the same offense that they do with Jokic. So it's like, because Jokic isn't there, but there really isn't going to be much drop off for real.
Valanciunas, Jokic.
Another takeaway. Oh, my fault. Go ahead.
No, I'll just tell you this sucks. It just sucks. Go ahead.
Another takeaway I gotta talk about Scotty Barnes. 23, 25 rebounds and 10 assists, triple dub. Not to mention bro had 3 steals and he had a block with 3 turnovers.
I actually didn't see
he had like 115. He had because I looked at Simone. It was like 115, 120, bro.
That's a lot.
But this just shows that the Warriors let him do that because they have no rebounding. Draymond Green can't stay with Scotty Barnes. Scotty Barnes is too active. Draymond is getting older now, bro. He can't do all that. And so Scotty was just out there grabbing every board,
I think he out
every
rebounded the
board.
whole starting five.
Bro, the man had 9 offensive rebounds. 9. That's a lot. 9 offensive rebounds?
The Warriors starting five had 21 rebounds in total, and Jimmy Butler led them in rebounding. Quinn Post only had 2 boards. Draymond had 4.
So you telling me y'all let one nigga out rebound the starting five for your team. The entire
Yes.
starting five. That
Yes.
is a shame.
Yes.
Bro, they need to go get them a big ASAP.
Al
You see,
Horford ain't
Draymond
cutting it.
said that they got into it. Reportedly, they got into it with Kerr because he's tired of playing center. He's tired of going against all them bruises every single night.
That's Steve Kerr fault. Well, actually, that's the organization fault.
Yeah, they ain't got nobody.
They're the ones that don't want to draft no center, and they be thinking, "Oh, Draymond Green's good enough," and we run small ball lineup anyway. We thought Al Horford,
Hasn't been healthy.
he ain't been healthy. Sciatica, he ain't done nothing. Al Horford is giving you 6'4" and 1. Al
Time
Horford
to
on the
retire.
Celtics was giving you better than this.
It's time to retire. This is last
You know what
year.
it is? I think he want to go back to Boston,
Yeah,
bro.
he shouldn't have left.
He didn't think they were gonna be this good. You ain't hear when he said JT injury played a part because
But
he
now
thought they
look
weren't
at
gonna
him.
compete.
Now look at him.
Man, I want to get back on Trae Young, bro. You know, since Trae Young has been back, and I
They
said it,
lost
like, I
every
actually
game.
just uploaded that video. I actually just uploaded that video like the other day about how Trae Young's defense is making the Hawks worse. So I think he's missed 2 games. So I'm gonna go with the games that he's been back against the Hornets, 133, against the
L
Bulls, 152, against the Bulls,
L
126. I think he
L
played against the Heat, 126, against
L
the Knicks, 128, and I
L
don't think he played last night, but they giving up 140.
L. They took a L every game that man has played.
They're on like a 7-game winning streak, a 7-game losing streak. My bad. I think it's
Yes.
7. They're so
Yes.
disappointed. I wish I could change my pick from them, but I can't.
Dog, he's like, bro, I don't know what it is, G. Like when he wasn't in the lineup, they were playing good defensively and the offense didn't look bad. But now that he's back, it's like everything has been blown out the water, dog. Like they don't know how to play defense now. They act like they don't know how to score. Do you think Trae Young is a cancer to the locker room now?
Well, apparently there's a report saying that players don't like playing with him. They hate playing with him, according to an NBA executive. He said it's hard to think of a team that's trying to win this season that Trae would help, especially once you factor in what the team would be losing from the players they would have to send back as matching salary. He doesn't defend, he doesn't rebound. Guys hate playing with him. That's from an NBA executive. I don't know who it is. That's just from them.
I mean, I take that with a grain of salt because them executives don't really be talking to the players like that. So I take that with a grain of salt.
The Hawks are 0-6 in the games Trae Young has played since he's returned, and they've given up 125 points in each
That's
game.
terrible. That is
That is
so
bad.
terrible.
That is bad, bro. I said it. That defense is bad, bro. And I get it. It's not all his fault.
He's 6 foot nothing, 100 pounds soaking wet.
What else you got?
Brook Lopez.
Oh,
my
man.
boy went out there. Yeah, my boy went out there and shot 9 threes hit 9 threes versus the Blazers. Dog, I was looking at that game. G, I'm like, so ain't nobody gonna step up, bro. I ain't gonna say they let him shoot, but late closeouts. The man, bro. Once the man hit 2, I would have been sticking to him like glue. But Klingon wouldn't play up close. He was smacking 3 after 3, or they'd do the same thing. They'd do a pick and roll, and he'd pop every time, and he's still smacking that mother. And Brook Lopez is what 40 now, right?
Damn near. He is damn near 40.
37. 30, yeah, he's 37. He 37, bro. Y'all let this. He barely look like he can move up and down the court, and y'all got this man out here looking like he a splash, bro. But yeah, I had to shout my boy Brook Lopez out for them 9 threes. That was impressive.
Do you think with NIkola Jokic's injury, you think it's time that the NBA looks at the 65 game minimum, look at it this summer, change some things, or it should just stay the same?
Because how many games? Well, he missed games already to start the season. But this is his
No,
first time.
but I think he's good. I think this is his first time, but you obviously he's gonna miss a month. And we just read off the games.
That's 18
That's
games.
7. That was 8 games, and that's
Yeah,
just
18.
reevaluated. So you might
Yeah.
miss more. I'm about to look real quick how many games he's played already.
Because if they 22 and 10, that's 32. So he played in all 32.
Yes, I think he's played in all 32 games.
And then let me see.
Yes, he's played in all 32 games. Yes, yes.
So it's 50 games left, and he finna miss 18.
Yes.
So he has to play. He has to play the rest of the 32. So if he plays the rest of them 32, he still misses it by one game. Because that'd only be 64, and it got to be what 65, right?
Yeah, it's got to be 65 games.
Yeah, he's
so if he misses all this, then comes back, he has to play the rest of the season.
Yep, he has to play the rest of the season.
He probably can. He probably will do. Well, honestly, I don't know.
But even if he do, he's still missing one game. So he would have to come back early.
And I don't. They're not doing that with him. He's not coming back early.
Yeah, but I mean, I still don't think that they are looking to it, but I think that they should because now you're leaving. We all know Jokic should make an All NBA team. We know Jokic should make, get all these accolades at the end of the year, but now he's not going to get it because of that 65 game threshold. I wouldn't be surprised if they looked at lowering the games now. I wouldn't be surprised.
I ain't gonna go that far. I don't think so. It's the
because
same.
You got to think about this season. Most of the players that have been injured have been the best players.
Yep, Luka missed some time. If Luka missed some time again, he's probably not gonna make an All NBA team too, and he's definitely should.
Yeah, so
Wemby, the same thing with Wemby. Wemby missed a lot of time too. There's a chance he's not. There's a legit chance he might not make it. I think that's gonna be like the factor in if you do look at like should we lower because bro, we know damn well Wemby should be obviously All NBA, and then he's missed two. Like he was gonna be All NBA last year.
Is he eliminated from the awards race too? Like as far like defensive player of the year and shit like that too?
Yeah, all that. Yes, you can't win if you miss. If you don't play 65 games, and I think you got to play a certain amount of minutes too. If you don't do that, you're eliminated from everything. So no defensive player awards, and those awards triggered like your super maxes and stuff.
Your bonuses, your bonuses.
So none of that stuff. And if he gets none of that, that means less money, and that actually helps the owners. Because then that means they don't got to pay you that much. Like the same thing with J-Dub. J-Dub missed a lot of time. Now he can't get like the super max. So like that's why it's like this little argument now. Like should they like lower the? Not. I don't think they're lowering the season. I said the same thing to Shondell. I said the same to Shondell like a couple of years ago. I said I don't see owners potentially losing out on money. And if you do lower the games, that means contracts have to be bigger. Are owners okay with making contracts bigger? So let's just say, like, let's just hypothetically say you lower it to what's the number that comes around, like 72 games. So instead of saying that 800,000 you get a game, now you got to add that on top of another game. That other 800,000 on the top of a game. Are the owners cool with that? I don't know, but I think they're cool with how it is now. We getting money 82 games out the year and plus the playoffs. I think they're okay with that. Lowering the games, I don't see that happening no time soon. Now, I will say 65 games, you might lower it to say 60 games, maybe 60, maybe high 50s, but I'm going to go with 60.
Bro, Wemby can only miss 5 more games. And he's not eligible no more.
That's crazy. And we know damn well he should be a defensive team, defensive player of the year, all NBA.
All NBA.
And
Yup.
then
He
if
should
he
get all
misses
that.
games, then it's like, damn, that's 2 years in a row. Then we gonna be looking back like if he knock on wood, we could look back and tell people like, man, Wemby was only like a 5-time All NBA, knowing damn well he wasn't.
Yeah, they fucking up his accolades and his resume now. Yeah.
So I think they should maybe
If
lower the minimum.
anything, I'll say 55. Lower to 55. Because I do agree that, if a guy only played 40 games throughout the season, he shouldn't be in conversation for awards. You know what I'm saying? Well, if you play 41 games, you basically half the season. But I feel like you should play a little bit more than half of the season. Like probably about like 65% of the season you should play. How many games is that? That's about 53 games. So I think you should play around like 53, 55 games. If you can play around 53, 55 games, then yeah, you should be considered for the award. Because like you said, G, only being having to play 65 games to qualify, that's a lot of games, especially for all these guys missing with big injuries, calf strains, hamstrings, ACLs, meniscus. Like those are big injuries. So
Let's talk about these Christmas games, bro. You like the Christmas games this year?
not all of them.
That Warriors game was ass.
Yeah, it was.
I think we all knew that
Um,
was gonna be the worst one.
I feel like the best one, the one in the night was that
Timberwolves or Nuggets?
yeah, Timberwolves and Nuggets.
Man, that game was crazy. That
That
game
was a
was
good game. And then I like that Knicks and Cavs game. I think that was a real good first game.
Oh, that
Because
was
that
a
came on
really
first,
good
right?
game. Yeah, that
That
was the
came on
first game.
first, right?
Yeah, that game
Yeah,
that game was good.
that was a really good game.
That game was really good.
Bro,
It was gotta admit, he be hooping. You saw what he said? He said he only dunked when Coco Jones did.
when Coco there, bro, when he
He
hit
sound
that,
like a
bro,
nigga.
when they were down in the fourth and they were trying to come back and he hit that I think it was down 126 to 121. Bro, he came down, stopped by the logo, fake like he was from the pool, and then he ended up pulling anyways, and that shit went in all net. I said, oh, he's showing out because Coco there. He trying to get some buns tonight, boy. Too bad. I mean, he still probably got some, but too bad he took a L.
So he was in there angry.
Huh? Hell no. Hell no, you ain't gonna be in that angry with Coco. Coco had him smiling. Ill to ill, boy.
Hey, Loki, though, you know, a lot of people got on your case in the comments
About what?
about the Thunder not making no moves, right?
Mm.
But they lose it to the Spurs 3 times. They need to make a move and probably get a shooter.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I
I
don't know
saw
what I'm
Alex
talking about,
Caruso
though.
breaking it up.
I don't know what I'm talking. All they ass was breaking it up.
I
But
saw
I
them
don't know what I'm
breaking it
talking
up.
about, dog. I don't know what I'm talking about.
You
And you
remember
know
that
what's
video?
crazy? And it's crazy because before the year started, I said they needed to retool.
You did say
You
that.
know what I'm
Yep.
saying? And now all these analysts are saying that after the Spurs beat them 3 times, now they're starting to say, oh, they need to retool. They need to, need to add some more pieces to that team. Keep that same energy y'all had. I mean, granted, sports change on a daily, but keep that same energy y'all had in the get go when y'all said they didn't need to change anything. They had a good team already, bro. The Spurs have figured them out, bro. And if
They
the
did kryptonite.
Spurs have figured them out, other teams are gonna look at that film, and if other teams can match up with them, because the Spurs match up well with them, the Rockets match up well with them. I think the Nuggets match up well with them. There's a lot of teams I feel like that match up well with them. So they're gonna take the blueprint that the Spurs did and use it against them.
Would you still pick the Spurs in the series though if they face in the playoffs?
Low key, yes. I'm not gonna
Mm,
lie, yes. Because what
mm.
is Chet gonna do with Wemby?
He hates him.
What is Chet gonna do with Wemby,
Webby
dog?
hates Chet, bro. He hates him. I'm looking at this is game on Christmas. I'm looking at Shea 1 for 6, Lou Dort 2 for 7. At least last year, Lou Dort was hitting the 3. He sucks this year from 3. I don't know what happened. I'm seeing Caruso 2 for 12. I don't know why Caruso is shooting 12 threes anyway. He should at least
Come
give
on
me like
now.
at least shoot 4.
Five,
Oh,
five or six.
like they can't shoot the ball. That's always that was the Achilles heel last year for them. Their shooting wasn't the best. That was really like that this year. And J-Dub hasn't been
J-Dub.
yeah,
Yeah.
ever since he came back from the wrist injury. He hasn't been that he's been decent. He ain't been like how he was last year, all-star. He hasn't been like that.
I mean, those wrist injuries are they iffy. I didn't have the exact same injury he had, but I got surgery on my wrist. So like anytime that it rains or anytime that it's cold, your wrist messes with you. So I mean, so it's that one. I give him a little grain of salt with that one.
Last year, Lou Dort was shooting 41% from the 3. This year, he's shooting 32. That's a big drop off from last year.
Yes, that's damn near 9 points. Well, 9 percentages.
But no, for real though. It's just been their 3-point shooter. And I think Shea said it himself in the post game. He said, when a team beats you 3 times, you got to look yourself in the mirror.
Yeah.
You got to look yourself in the mirror.
They do.
Bro, they match the same energy with them. They match the same energy.
Legit.
That's the same energy.
And you know what's crazy? No, don't get me wrong. Shea still was scoring. But I feel like Caswell has done a good job on Shea. I'm not saying he's locking them up, but I feel like you got to make Shea work. And I feel like he's been making Shea work a lot. Because that game on Christmas, he only had 22 points. When was the last time you seen Shea drop low 20s like that? It's been a minute.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
I think they got their number though. I'm not gonna lie. If they keep that same thing that they got and they meet in the whatchamacallit. Oh shit. Hold on. My bad. I ain't even start my lineups. Oh no, dog.
The game, well, one game has started already.
Yeah, I know.
The Warriors and the Hornets started.
Shit. Oh my god.
I don't even see how you don't start your lineups.
Dog, I forgot the game was coming on at 6. I forgot they was coming on at 2 today.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
LaMelo started. Hold on real quick, y'all. Hold on real quick.
Y'all, this man is crazy.
Shit.
This man is crazy, y'all.
Shit, dog. Damn. Please tell me y'all started LaMelo. Please tell me y'all started LaMelo.
He did not start LaMelo, y'all.
I did. Okay. Suggs playing tonight.
He playing?
Yep. Trey out. My bad, y'all. I forgot I did not start my lineup. Oh my god, do I got anybody playing on the bench? No. Okay, cool.
He going through it.
Man, because I'm gonna be mad as hell if I lose this week, dog. I ain't got no bigs playing. Oh my god. This is nasty work.
Don't worry, y'all. We got one more topic really, and then do our Pickems, and then we good.
Damn, I'm looking at the games and shit. I'm looking at the games. I said, hold on. I'll start my lineups.
Look at him with his notes.
Yeah.
You prepared.
My handy dandy notebook.
Still close as hell to the screen.
Yeah, I know.
That Lakers game and Rockets game was trash. I saw the Lakers.
Yeah.
The Lakers.
Hell yeah. Yeah, bro. The Lakers, bro, they cannot play good against no good team. No playoff team or no team above 500. They really play good against, bro.
I saw Amen Thompson do whatever he wanted.
Shit, they ain't got nobody that can guard him.
They showed, don't. I'm telling you, man.
You know who I think they need to start playing more, bro? From Arkansas. And
Uh,
he was at Kentucky.
a deer,
Um,
a Dero. I don't think that's
yeah,
it, but it's
yeah.
damn near that. It's damn near that.
Thero or something like that.
Yeah, yeah,
I think they need
yeah.
to start playing him, bro, because when I seen him out there in that last like 5, 6 minutes of the game, the last game they just played, he was moving. He was moving great defensively. Granted, those are like the bench guys or guys that don't get in, but the way I saw him moving, I feel like they need that boost of energy in their lineups. Like, I'm not saying start him, but bring him off the bench and see what he can do against starters in the league. Like, I like the way he moved defensively. He's athletic. He was getting boards. Only thing that's in question, is his shot because he attacked in transition. He played like he wasn't scared, and I feel like that was a big sign, a telltale sign for me at least. So I think JJ should look at him, because if you're not playing Connect because Connect can't do anything for you defensively, play this guy and see what happens.
I saw Rui Hachimura give me nothing. And I saw Ben Thompson drop 26 and 7 on my head.
Mm.
And I look at the starting lineup and say, who really can guard him? Who?
Nobody.
Who can
Nobody,
really
bro.
guard him?
Nobody.
Luka. Austin Reed. Rui. LeBron. I'm telling you, man.
Dog.
I think they got to get Herb Jones. I think that is that
I think they
got
need
to
to get
be
him and Keon. They gotta get both of them.
Man, if you get both, it's different. Ooh. I take Herb though. I take Herb. Well, we ain't seen Francisco in a minute because I know the day's been all crazy, but Keon better than Gabe, but in Gabe and Keon don't they do the same thing?
Yeah, I think Keon's more athletic. Gabe might be the better shooter, but Keon's more athletic and he's a better defender, I feel like, than Gabe.
Oh, I take Keon, but I think Herb or Andrew Wiggins. They said they was trying to look back at that Andrew Wiggins. Said they was looking back.
Only other takeaway I got, lastly, I have to talk about Paulo, dog. Like, we're really big Paulo fans. But if we being honest, bro, since Paulo has been back from injury, he has not been playing that well at all, dog. Let me go to the game log and see when he first came back.
What game did he come back? Ooh.
He came back against Miami. And that was earlier this month on the 5th. And since then, dog, he's only reached 20 points. It's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 games. And out of them 11 games, he's only reached 20 points 5 times. So not even, about half. But that's not the Paulo that we know. He has been shooting bad, bro. It's to the point where they calling him PB No J.
PB No J? Where?
Yes.
Hey, PB No J.
When Paulo has a bad game, they say PB No J.
PB No J. Hey, that's actually creative as hell.
It is. It's creative
very
stuff.
creative. Very creative.
But it's like, dog, he's been shooting terrible from the 3.
It shoots 22% from 3 in the month of December. Ugh.
Yes, dog. That's terrible. And then, he's not really rebounding. He's had a couple of good rebounding games throughout this month.
He just had a triple-double last game.
But he ain't really been rebounding like that. He hasn't really been moving the ball like that. I don't know if he's, still working his way back from injury or what, but Paulo has not looked good at all.
Is the groin injury still affecting him?
Probably. It probably could because he doesn't look aggressive out there. Because like the last 2-3 games I watched, he didn't look aggressive. Like there's no way. Don't get me wrong. Anthony Black has been hooping, but Anthony Black should not be shooting more shots than you, dog.
Anthony Black should not be outplaying you.
That too. So, and then they said, bro, this is they said in this year, Paulo has the lowest clutch field goal in the NBA, bro. And we praise Paulo for being, really good in the mid range area. His mid range hasn't been falling. And I was pretty shocked to see that he has the lowest field goal percentage in clutch situations. I was actually surprised about that.
I'm very kind of sad. I think he's better than this. I did a hot take saying he's gonna be in MVP conversations. That definitely did not happen. Like you said, Anthony Black should not be outplaying you. He should not be having more points than you. You are right now on the team the best player, and you're not showing it. You look damn near like a role player.
No,
What's that
legit.
role player?
I ain't
And
gonna
you're
lie.
not a role player. You
Legit.
are a up and coming star in the NBA. There should be no reason why you look like this. Could the growing injury still be affecting? Probably. But like me, you out there. You can't get me. You are better than 19 points this year. You're better than that.
Hell yeah.
You should be giving me like 24 and like 8 and like 5, 4,
I'll
something
say at
like that.
least 25. He should at least be giving me 25.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And he's not doing that. It's been very underwhelming and disappointing so far. Like I'm very shocked at what he's doing right now. The last thing I got really, and then I'm gonna ask the one question. It said the Mavericks were the first team to initiate contact with the Warriors about a potential Anthony Davis trade. The Mavericks have interest in Jonathan Kuminga versus Sam Amick. While a league source said the Mavericks do have interest in the Warriors' Jonathan Kuminga, who can't be traded until January 15th, but is widely expected to be dealt before the deadline. The fifth-year forward salary, $22 million, comes well short of Davis' 54, and will thus require the inclusion of another big contract. They talk about Jeremiah Green. What's more, it should be noted that the Mavericks called Golden State about the Davis possibility and not the other way around. So, do you like the Warriors potentially going after Anthony Davis?
Yeah, I think that's what they need. And then I wouldn't be opposed to moving Draymond. I mean, Draymond's lost a step. He's always, I feel like no one wants to say it, but he's a cancer in that locker room too. Because
Mm,
once Draymond blows up, then he becomes like this bully on the team, and nobody can talk to him, nobody can say nothing to him. You know what I mean? So, I feel like Draymond has run his course in Golden State. He's done a lot for Golden State. Um, he's led them to not led them, but he's helped them win championships. But I think it's about that time. And then I think the pairing of Jimmy, Steph, and AD would be better than with having just Draymond there with it, along with it. So I think they need to make that move. To be honest, I think it's about that time.
do you think they give up Jimmy? If they got to make the money work, he making 50
No,
something
I
mil
don't
too.
think they're giving up Jimmy G. I don't think they're giving up Kaminga because like you said, the report said Draymond and Kaminga. So I can see them doing that. I don't think they're giving up Jimmy.
AD on the Warriors, man, that changed my whole mood about the Warriors. I ain't gonna cap. I damn near if you get a healthy AD, I damn near might say that's a championship team right there. I'm not gonna lie. Damn near. I'm not it. I like it. It's cool. Is AD gonna be healthy though? That's the question. Is he gonna
That's
be
his
healthy?
question every year.
Is he gonna be healthy? I don't know. But if they do it, you definitely gave it no Kaminga. Draymond Green, but Draymond Green next to AD though. Ooh, that looked kind of nice defensively though.
Yeah, but I mean, but having Steph, Jimmy, and AD is better. I feel like because if you trade Jimmy along with that, your only offensive production is going to be Steph and Draymond.
Odds.
Come on now, AirPods, dog. Come on, man. Send
AirPods
that
been
nigga to
ass.
Utah or something.
He's so garbage.
like,
He been
like
so
man.
butt, bro. He been so butt.
But yeah,
And
I
Moses
mean, I
Moody.
like it. I
Moses
like
Moody
it.
too.
I
And Buddy
like it.
Hill.
I like it. I like it. I'm not mad at it. I
All
would
right.
let Draymond and whatchamacallit go. Kaminga go.
All right. This is my last question. Then we move on to our buyers and sellers. So you're not the Dallas fan no more since
No
Luke is
more since
gone.
Luke is gone.
No, I'm still a
But
Dallas fan. I was they got Kyrie though.
you think it's time to get rid of Anthony Davis? You think it's time, or you want to wait
Uh,
till Kyrie comes?
I wanna wait till Kyrie come back and see what it look like with Kyrie. I want to see because even if they were a 10th seed, I'm not gonna lie, I would still be scared of them. I would be nervous about facing the Dallas Mavericks because Cooper's starting to find his own, has found his own, and found what he's good at and how to thrive in the NBA right now. And then you still have a good bench. And you still got pieces. You know, you got PJ and Najee and Max Chris. Like you still got a lot of pieces. And then I feel like once Kyrie comes back, that just adds a more potent to your offense and to your team in general. So, because right now they're 12 and 22, and the Blazers are 10th at 14 and 19. So, like, they can catch the Blazers. They can theoretically get to like the ninth seed.
I think that's what they're waiting though. I think they're really waiting to see if Kyrie comes back to really make the trade. If they get the right offer though, I think they will just trade him. I
Mm.
think they'll do it. It might be.
You
I
gonna
want
have to
to.
move on from Kyrie then. And depending on what you get back in a trade, you're gonna have to move on from Kyrie too.
Do you have to move on from Kyrie? Do you have to?
Depending on what you get, because once AD's gone, that's not a championship team no more.
Well,
So
yeah, okay. Well, yeah, okay, okay. Let's revisit the Hawks trade again. They talked about Luke Kennard, Porzingis, and Porzingis is somewhat healthy, and Zachary.
mhm.
Pairing with Kyrie, Cooper, PJ, and all them. Is that a championship team? No. Is
Nah,
that a team that can? Is that a team? Do I want to like face maybe in the first round?
no.
Eh,
I think they can make some. If you face them, depending on the matchup and the team, if you face them in the first round, it can get ugly. It could get ugly if Porzingis is healthy and if everybody is healthy and they right state of mind during that period of time. They'd be scary, but they not championship bound for sure.
I think that's a team that might like make you jump. But I think it'd still be a good team. I think that'd still be a good team. But to
They'd
trade
be like
AD,
the Pistons last year.
yeah, a good team came out of nowhere. I think they do it. And plus, I want to see some trades happen. Ain't no trades that really happen, man. I'm waiting for some trades to happen. All right, man. That's it for our NBA takeaway. Let's move on to our buyers and sellers. What teams should be buyers come this trade deadline? What teams need to be sellers? Let's start with the buyers. I got the Pistons on here.
So that was my very first team, the
Yeah, they're my very
Pistons.
first team too. I'm not gonna lie. We talk about it a lot. They need another score. I'm telling you, they need like a or they could just wait till Jaden Ivey just gets back to somewhat decent. They could wait.
I
I
mean,
think
he's
it's
been
time to
playing. They upticked his minutes, but he still really ain't been doing nothing.
I think it's time you need another score. Tobias Harris has been injury prone this year. I've been
Hmm.
seeing Duncan Robinson be like one of your best offensive players, a sword, Jalen Duran. I ain't gonna lie. At least in fantasy, Jalen Duran kind of falling off. Still hooping.
Yeah, he ain't been getting that ring. He ain't for surprisingly the last couple of games he ain't really been rebounding like that, which is shocking.
Yeah, Tobias Harris been out, a sword, still not get like outside of Karis LeVert, you thought would be like at least a offensive player off the bench. He's been in and out hurt. I think they need to finally realize and be like, look, if we think we can make a run to at least the ECF and potentially maybe have to face the Knicks team, maybe the Cavs might get their act together, the Celtics might sneak up on the team. We need another score. So
Hmm.
you got to go out here and buy and be a buyer and find that legit second option to go with K. And you
I
saw
think
that
Zach Levine would be do real big for them.
hey, they got Zach Levine.
That'd be really big for them. Asur, Zach, Cade, Duran, and I don't really like Tobias, but Tobias,
I think Tobias goes in the trade for Zach.
And so who gonna be that fifth starter?
Cade, Duncan, Zach, Azor,
Nah, you
Jalen.
can't have Duncan and Zach in there. You
I
can't
mean,
have
what else
both.
you gonna do?
You gotta have one or the other. Unless
I
they start
mean,
Ron Holland.
you think they would? You think JB Bickerstaff would do it?
I mean, I feel
If
like
they
not.
make
I feel
that
like it's
trade, if they
time.
do it,
If they make, I don't want to say it's time for him to start, but I wouldn't mind looking at it because one, he's athletic. He brings that intensity. He brings that hustle. He brings that defense. Only thing in question is his offense. He's really good in transition, but it's that three ball. That's the only thing that's really in question in my opinion. But unless you start Isaiah Stewart, he been knocking down the three ball.
could
So
go double big. Could
mhm.
will they though? I doubt it. Now Zach Levine on there.
That'd
Where would
be
you
him
put
and
him at?
Cade.
Where would you put him at? In the East, they best.
ECF.
I mean, they best team right now, record
They can
wise.
go to
But
ECF. They can go to the ECF if they get Zach. If they get Zach,
man,
that's ECF.
man, that'd be amazing. That'd be really good. Oh, you'll be a Pistons fan for real.
Yeah, I mean, I'm already a Pistons fan, but
Nah, you will legit be a fan. Jeff T said he'll take Cade over Luca.
probably because K played defense.
That's basically what he said.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, I ain't hear him say that. So yeah, probably because of defense.
Another buyer I got, the Celtics. They've been surprisingly
Mm,
good. They've been surprisingly good. We talked about earlier, third in the East. I know JT said he was coming back, but you Brad Stevens. If you think your team is decent enough to potentially maybe go far in the East again, I say go buy. Try to get another score on that team. I feel like Anthony Simons hasn't been what I thought he was. I know he's coming off the bench, but I'm thinking Anthony Simons could give you at least like
16, 17.
18.
Mm.
He's been nowhere near that. Like what Peyton Pritchard is doing now. Peyton Pritchard averaging 18. They could go after another scorer. They really need some size. If anything, they need a center. They do need like Kata's decent, but I think they need like an upgrade at center. Like if somehow they got a Claxton, shit, maybe if they even brought back Robert Williams and he was healthy, it'd be better.
I
They'd
got
be
them.
decent.
I have the Celtics down as sellers.
Oh, okay.
Since they so close to the second apron, I thought
Mm,
two players damn near taking up what like 50-60% of their damn salary.
yeah.
Um, I low key thought that it's time to sell. I mean, I wouldn't want to trade JB. I would want to try to keep him and Tatum, but if you can't find a way to keep both of them and still surround them with talent without going to the second apron, I think it's time to move on for Jalen Brown because right now Jalen Brown, his trade value, this is the highest it's gonna get. Because once JT come back, it's gonna take a hit because his production is gonna take a hit. And his usage is gonna take a hit. So I got them down to sellers. Even if they don't sell JB, I still feel like they need to, offset some of those contracts so they can at least, bring down that salary cap.
I get it. I get it. Another buyer. The Miami Heat. I think the Miami Heat. I think they need like that one more legit score on that team. I don't know who it's going to be. Hey, I saw a trade on Bleacher Report and it worked. It was the Clippers get Kawhi, James Harden, and Chris Paul for like Tyler Hero, the point guard from Illinois, Andrew Wiggins, and Terry Rozier's contract, and a whole bunch of picks. That trade worked. And I'm like, if they could get another score on that team,
So would it be if that trade was to happen, it'd be James, Norman Powell, Kawhi,
Kawhi,
Bam, and Khalil Ware.
yes,
That's championship. I'm not gonna lie. That's championship.
that's the they better than the Pistons and the Knicks.
Yeah. And Pistons, yes. They better than the Pistons. Um and then the Knicks, the Knicks are kind of deep, so I don't know. That'd be a good one though. Boy, James Harden. James Harden wouldn't have to do nothing for real now. And then defensively, Khalil Ware, Bam, and Kawhi.
He have to get
Norman
in shape.
Powell ain't no slouch on D either.
He
Only
have to
thing
get in
is
shape.
James Harden.
No, they don't play down there.
Oh yeah. I mean, I feel like Kawhi is already in shape, so I feel like they wouldn't be too crazy on Kawhi. James Harden though, yeah, boy, you need to go run some miles, boy.
Some people might call me soft. I couldn't play for Miami, man. They be doing too much.
Bro, Norman Powell said that. I think was he with Jeff Teague and them? I think he was on Jeff Teague pod. He's like, bro, they tested my body fat, my BMI on Friday. I came back on Monday. They tested my BMI again. I said, damn, nigga can't he eat over the weekend? Like that shit is crazy.
I think that plays not that specific thing, but that stuff they do that plays a part why a lot of free agents don't be really going there.
Oh no, for sure. For sure. But my thing is I don't get why because well, I do get why. But I wouldn't be too mad at it because it's like one, they're trying to make sure I'm in optimal shape, the best shape that I could possibly be in. And then two, they helping me watch what I eat so I don't put no garbage in my body so I can stay, stay hydrated and have all this energy for when the game comes. So there's no slack in production or lack in production at all. So I'm not mad at it because they're trying to make sure you're in the best shape possible in order to play a full 82 games. And then their medical staff is great. So I mean, I'm not mad at them. I wouldn't be mad to play for the Heat. As long as you gotta do what you gotta do,
I
you
can't go
good.
to so I can't go Kings and Diamonds and get some wings.
Hell no, not that that's gonna put you over. You could
Man,
probably do it as like a cheat meal or like a reward meal after winning a big game or something like that. But an everyday thing,
not every
nah,
day. No, Kings and Diamonds going King Diamonds wings every day is crazy.
shit. Imagine them motherfuckers in Atlanta, bro. They going
I
to the strip
know.
club, getting them lemon pepper wings, getting them Lou Williams lemon pepper wings, them lemon pepper steppers.
You been there?
Hell no, not yet.
Oh, not
Not
yet.
yet.
Y'all
Not
heard that
yet.
right? Not yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for my big 30. I'm gonna go to Atlanta for my big 30. Throw some. I ain't gonna side note. I don't believe in throwing money at strippers. G. I'm not gonna lie.
What you gonna do then? What's the point of going there
I'm
then?
not
Oh, so
gonna
you
lie.
doing
Like
it
that,
just that day?
huh?
You doing it for that? You doing it
No,
just
no,
that
yeah.
day?
I'm gonna do it for just that day. Don't get me wrong. I've thrown
Oh,
money at
okay.
strippers
I got you.
before.
I got you. I got you,
I've
bro.
thrown money at strippers before, but I do not like that shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Every time I go to a strip club with my brother, and he throw me some ones or something like that, because I refuse to take out my own money. So he'll probably throw me like $100, $200 in ones or something like that, right? Well, I pocket at least 80% of that. So I'm only throwing like $20 at the strippers, bro.
But they be
Other than
looking at you
that,
like, what the hell am I supposed to do with this?
I don't care. They gonna pick it up. They better pick it up.
I mean, they
I
gonna
ain't have
pick
to
it
throw
up.
nothing. I ain't have to throw nothing. I just
So
don't
you,
believe in it, bro. I just something about me don't feel right throwing money at strippers. Shit. I don't know what it is. I just get like a nasty feeling inside my gut every time I throw money at strippers.
you
Don't get
feel
me
like you,
wrong. I
you
like to
feel
see
like
the booty shape. I like to see it all.
you feel
But
like
just to throwing the money.
you feel like you degrading a woman or something.
Nah, I mean, I don't know what it is. To be honest with you, I really can't. I really don't know. It's just whenever I throw the bread, G, I get like I finna throw up in my stomach, and I just get like real irritable and shit. I don't know if it's because I'm throwing money at them, and I feel like I'm wasting money or what. But I just can't throw money at strippers, G. I can watch it all day, but throwing money,
Now when GTA come out, you gonna be throwing all the bread in GTA,
Oh,
huh?
like yeah, because there ain't no real money. So yeah, I'm gonna throw all the bread out there. I can make that back. So,
Nah. Hey, GTA right now is out its own one right now. You can buy mansions and shit now.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
unless I'm Drake and I go to the club and throw 100,000 and use it as a tax write
So
off.
you got so you rich. So if you had Drake money, you'd do it.
Yeah, because I could do it as a tax write off. I can say I'm doing it. I'm helping promote my business by doing this. So
Man, hey, think about like what Future be doing all the time. He be doing he be throwing bread like it ain't nothing,
bro,
bro.
you know how much money these rappers then probably throw in the strip club? They probably done threw tens of millions of dollars.
Think about what James Harden be throwing around. Well, when he was single, he ain't single no more. Actually, he probably
Man.
still go to the strip club. I ain't gonna care.
Oh, yes, of course he still go to the strip club.
I don't know. You
Yeah.
might be a changed man because he in a relationship now. I don't know.
Man, him and Lil Baby still be going to the strip club.
Oh yeah, he is cool, little baby.
Mm-hmm.
James Harden probably throw at least, man, 50K is nothing to him. Strip club, 50K is nothing.
Throwing 50K at a strip club is crazy.
They
Dog.
definitely do that though. They
I don't, bro.
definitely
I
be
don't
doing
care
that.
how many millions I make, bro. I'm not throwing 50K
But if you're a
at the
millionaire,
strip club,
50K
dog.
is nothing.
Huh?
I mean, if you're a millionaire, 50K is nothing. That's
Dog, that could
literally
have
like
went to something
$50.
else.
It's fifty
But dog,
dollars.
that could have went to making another business. That could have went to a startup company. That could have went to anything. But yet you throwing into these BBL bitches. Nah, dog.
Like you said, you like to see the booty shape.
Man, half them booties not even real.
They know that. They don't care.
So why am I throwing money at a fake booty? I can go do what they doing right now with AI. You seen that they creating these niggas is freaked out now, bro.
Oh no.
I seen a video they made of AI of black women twerk like BBWs, black BBWs twerking. Jay. I say y'all this down bad. Y'all this down bad. Y'all gotta make AI videos of women twerking. Nah. But I'm not throwing 50K for no fake booty though. I ain't doing that.
So if you see it in a strip club, obviously you know what it looks like.
Mm.
Actually, Mariah Mills.
Hell no. I'm not throwing that motherfucker $1. She can't get $1.
Hey, $1 is crazy. You gotta throw $1.
Nah,
A
dog.
dollar
She
is
not
crazy.
getting no
Nah,
dog.
a
She's
dollar
not getting
crazy.
no.
You got.
But you
I
gonna throw
say at
$1
least
at Mariah
five. At
Mills?
least five. At least five.
You gonna throw $5 at
I throw five.
Mariah Mills?
It's $5. Yes, I'll throw five. Yes,
Bro,
I'll throw
I wouldn't even look at her shit free on the hub. I wouldn't even look at her shit for free on the hub.
I throw five. I throw five.
Zion is a sick man for what he did.
Hey,
He is a
every
sick
time.
man.
Hey, every time I see her, I say, Zion, you nasty. Like you nasty.
Nasty as hell, dog.
You
He
nasty.
had to been drunk. He had to been drunk off
So.
2/5 of Hennessy or something, dog. Cause ain't no way you thought that was attractive.
No, I can't go with that because he had to. Even if I don't know who DM'd me first, just the fact that you was just responding and you knew this. It's not like this was say like a blind date or something. You knew this. Bro, I guarantee you, either she or he DM on Instagram. He saw that and was like, "Damn,
she bad."
He had to. He had to.
Oh no, G. As soon as I saw her in person, I was like, "Yeah, I gotta go. I'm gonna be late for the team flight. I can't even." Nah, dog.
No, I don't even need to see in person. Picture tell me all I need to know.
Nah, you know they be catfishing now, G. They be catfishing, so.
Bro, I know, bro, we seen that same video, bro. It looks so nasty.
Yeah.
It looks nasty.
And she got the nerve to be wearing thongs and revealing, like, girl, cover that up. Don't nobody want to see that.
Let's get back on track. Zion, you a freak, bro. You nasty. You a nasty dude, bro. Another buyer. Timberwolves.
Yeah, I agree. I think the Timberwolves should definitely be buyers. They need a point guard. And to be honest with you, I put them as both buyers and sellers. Because Rudy Gobert gotta go. He has to go, dog.
Damn. What you on him early in the year? You was talking about he couldn't rebound. He didn't get a lot of rebounds or something like that.
Yeah, bro. And then, bro, every time I see him, bro, every time they put somebody that's shorter than him on him, he cannot score. He does not, bro. There's no way a 6'5", 6'6", 6'6" guy should be locking you up. There's no way Shai Gilgeous-Alexander should be blocking your dunk. But no, I got them as buyers as well. They obviously need a point guard. And then last week we talked about Kobe White coming there. That'll be a decent pickup for them. So yeah.
I think they got like a Zach LaVine. What they got like a Zach LaVine or something? I don't think it'll happen because he makes a lot of money. But what if they got like a Zach LaVine?
That means I think it would take away from Anthony Edwards and what he's good at. Because now you're forcing Anthony Edwards to be more of a playmaker, and we want Ant to be our scorer. We want Ant to be our go-to scorer. I don't think that. I mean, I think that Ant would still be the guy taking the last second shot and stuff like that. But I think once Zach got there, I think Anthony Edwards would be more focused on getting him shots, getting himself shots, getting Julius Randle shots. I think he'd be more focused on involving the whole team instead of doing what he's great at, which is going to go get buckets. So
Your man Brandon Miller got 33 points.
yeah.
He hooping. They lose. They about to lose though, but he hooping. Another team that needs to be. Oh, go ahead.
I
Go
was
ahead.
gonna say. No, I was just gonna say another team that I got as buyers, the Grizzlies. I
Ooh,
think that
didn't
the
have him.
Grizzlies, with Zach Edey out,
I forgot he yo.
like they don't have a bad team, but they're missing another score. I think Cedric Coward is good for them. I think Jalen Wells is
Got
good
rebounded
as well.
Jaron Jackson again yesterday.
Yeah, I think we got like 10.
Hell no. He had
We got like
16.
14. 14, yeah, I
Yeah,
know he had
16,
double
28, and 16. Jaron Jackson had 15 and 12. Oh my God, Jaron Jackson was so
digits.
bad yesterday.
So I think they need another score. I think they need another score. It'll take pressure off of Ja. It'll take pressure off of Jaren Jackson. That's why that losing Desmond Bain was a big loss for them. Because now, granted, they have to be relied on more offensively, but now defense get the keen in on you guys now because they're gonna let Jalen Wells shoot. They're gonna let Cedric Coward shoot. They're gonna let Aldama shoot since he's starting right now for Edie. So I think they need another score.
Man, Jaron, now that I'm really looking at it, you said it last week. Jaron Jackson really is averaging 5.7 rebounds this year.
That's sad.
That's crazy. Now I'm really looking at this. And Cedric Coward is giving me 6 boards. That's sad.
He's what 6'5", 6'6"?
According to ESPN, 6'5", 206.
That's a shame, dog.
That's crazy. Now that I really look. Even Joel Embiid not getting me, can't even jump no more, at least give me 10.
Yeah.
Bro, Joel Embiid averages 6 and he can't jump. He can't jump and he giving me 6. How is he averaging more than you? How? How's that possible? He can't jump.
That's your boy, though.
Who? Jaron Jackson?
That's your boy.
Who said
That's
that?
your boy.
Oh, no, he lying, y'all.
Yeah, I'm trolling.
Jaron Jackson, he's cool, but no, he ain't my guy. He's not my guy.
Who else you got on your buyers list?
I got the Rockets.
Point guard.
Easily point guard. Hey, you saw that Rich Paul when he called Fred VanVleet and they asked about, could he potentially turn? He said you gonna see how this season goes, see how
March, right?
Told you, man. He might come back.
March, yeah.
He might come back. I told you. I'm like,
hopefully he's not a shell of himself, though. We need him. We need him to be in tip-top form.
I told you he might make a comeback.
Another buyers that I got, we've been talking about them, so I'm gonna just mention them quickly and then move on. But the Hawks, the Hawks is buyers. I feel like you got them as sellers.
Surprisingly, yeah. I put him in sellers.
And the reason why I say buy, this when I was doing it, this is what I felt it kind of hard because it's like you can either go either way for teams. Because if you selling your players, it depends. Because if you selling your players off, you can get other players in return. And then if you're buyers, you're selling off the players, you're trading away the players. Technically, you're selling them off to get better players or whatever you need. So that's why I was kind of like confused with doing it a little bit, but. I think the Hawks, they need to go out and they need to get some more scoring for that team. Zachariah Richardson hasn't developed how they wanted to. And they need something else to go besides Trey and Jalen Johnson because them two just giving you production every night is not gonna cut it. It's not gonna cut it at all. So they need to go get some more scoring, whether it's somebody on the bench, whether it's somebody to replace Zachariah. I.e. AD, so I feel like they need to go get more scoring as well.
The last two teams we really talked about it earlier. I had OKC and I had the Lakers. They gotta do something. You gotta make some type of move. Mm-hmm. Maybe more so Lakers than OKC, but the Lakers definitely gotta be a buyer. try to get back to that potentially championship team with a 3-and-D type guy. That's really what they're missing is 3-and-D. And with OKC is just shooting. Try to find in like a shooter. Like if they had say like a Duncan Robinson type player, it might change everything for them. Like you just gotta find something that fits them. Maybe even a Keon Ellis. Keon Ellis is a 3-and-D. Try to get him or something. But I would say OKC and Lakers are my last buyers.
Oh, well, one last buy. I got the Pacers. The Pacers. I think they need to go out and they need to go get them a center. Or go find them a center. Um, I mean, because I don't know how many lottery picks they gonna have this year,
I think
so
it's
I
just
don't know if they can get one. Yeah,
might
if
be
they
just
only gonna have one, if they only gonna have one, they need to go out in free agency or go out in this trade deadline and go get them a center. So when Tyrese comes back and a draft pick comes back, they could set themselves up well. So I think they need to go out and buy a center, and then they need a lot of teams need scoring. I think they need scoring. They need some more scoring on their roster as well.
Yeah, they're only gonna have one draft pick. That right now that's number one.
Mm.
AJ and Indy.
Yep. Tyrese, AJ, Pascal. See, now the only thing is, how's AJ development gonna work? Because Pascal's your go-to scorer, and then second will be Tyrese. But I feel like AJ can be a really good scorer in this league, so it's like that's low
I
key
actually
might take
think
away from his
second.
development. You think AJ would be a second leading scorer as a rookie?
I wouldn't be shocked. I think Tyrese is more of a willing passer to let him develop, and you having a point guard like Tyrese to help develop. Like if it was say like a Jalen Brunson, I think development would be so much harder. But since he has Tyrese, who's a willing passer who will set him up and get him into his right spots, I wouldn't be shocked if hypothetically AJ can give me 15 points, 16 like a
He
game as a
he be
rookie. I
playing
wouldn't be
more
shocked.
off ball though, because I feel like AJ is at best when he has the ball in his hands. And so it's like when you go to the Pacers, Tyrese is gonna have that ball in his hands a lot. Granted they do move the ball around, but for the most part, that ball is gonna be in Tyrese's hands. I feel like that'd take a little bit away from his game, and he'd have to be more of a catch and shooter or catching straight line drives or working off of that instead of initiating the offense or coming down doing pick and roll. So like I don't know, it'd be interesting to see how Rick Carlisle will implement him in the offense if they get that number one pick.
Now the sellers, you know what's crazy? Surprisingly, I put the Cavs, but I put maybe.
No, I got the Cavs in the dog. I got the
Oh, you
Cavs in
did?
there.
Okay. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I put Cavs, but I just put maybe.
I don't think it's time for Mobley at the center. I don't think it's time for that yet. Um, but I do think they need to sell Darius Garland. I think it's about that time. It's about that time to split them up, dog. Because this has been what the third year they've been together
Is this four?
or four.
I think this
Regardless, it hasn't worked.
four.
It
This
hasn't
might be
worked,
three or
dog.
four. I think this is
It
four.
hasn't worked.
Yeah, it hasn't worked. Injuries have played a part to an extent, but it's like now this year. Hey, I didn't bring it up. I don't think we brought it up last week either. They was talking about. No, I probably did when they was talking about. What's his name? What's his name? Why am I blanking? Why am I
Which one you
blanking on
think of?
the Cavs coach? Why am I blanking on his name?
Kenny Atkinson.
Kenny Atkinson. They was talking about he's not on the hot seat yet because like the Cavs have been. But I'm like, he just won Coach of the Year. He just won Coach of the Year. How is he even potentially on the hot seat? Yes, they're not the same, but why is he on the hot seat? That was crazy when I saw that. But like you said, yeah, the Cavs.
1, 2, 3. This they fourth year together.
Yeah, they ain't done nothing.
And
Nope.
out of 4 years they didn't play together, they played 125 games and they 79-46.
Ain't that bad. It's pretty decent.
That's not bad. But what have they? Let me see what they done in the playoffs.
Darius Garland's played 18 games and he's only giving you 16 points. I think he's better than 16.
That foot probably still messing with them.
He should,
Yeah,
I
so
think 20. And I speak about Evan Mobley all the damn time.
they played 21 games together in the playoffs, and they're 10-11.
Damn, average as
So
hell.
that's not good at all. That's not even average shit. They not even 500. They below 500. So you got two small guards at your backcourt, and I mean, yeah, in the regular season they putting in work, but what matters is the playoffs, and they have not gotten their shit together in the playoffs.
Yeah, it's time to get off Garland, man. You gotta go. Go to the Kings. Be that guy. We probably see 25 and 10 Garland on the Kings.
I'll say, speaking of the Kings, they on my seller list too.
They're not
The
even worth being
Sacramento
on the
Kings,
sellers. But they
the
should.
Sacramento Kings need to let go of everybody. Zach gotta go. DeMar gotta go. Dennis gotta
Sabonis.
go. Sabonis gotta go. Keon Ellis gotta go.
Think they could trade Russ?
Yeah, I think Russ has done enough to where a team will want him. Like Russ has been playing really good this year, bro. I still think Russ can play another 2-3 years the way he's been looking.
Russ been
His
hooping.
shot his shot has looked better this season. His three ball has looked way better this season.
He
So
been like the only bright spot, if we're being honest.
no, you
Like,
not lying. Facts. You
I
not
don't
lying.
see what other like bright spot. Like, it's like when I
Shit, he
go
averaging
to
15, 6, and 7.
that's pretty good. Low key. It's actually pretty
Shooting
good.
36% from three this year.
It's crazy how he went from basically not being on the team to taking Dennis Schroeder's spot. So what that tell you about Dennis Schroeder? What that tell you?
Mm,
He ain't it.
mm. He ain't
Mm.
it. Obviously, if Westbrook was so-called washed and done for this bench player, this bench player came in and took his spot.
You saw Lucas say he told Dennis Schroeder, he was like, you should have signed that contract.
Yeah, he should have.
Hey, Dennis Schroeder hates Luca. I don't know why he hates him. I actually don't
I
know
feel like it's
why
a Euro thing. I feel like it's a Euro thing.
he hates him. Like he despises him, bro. They got beef. Oh man.
Another sellers
Oh, go ahead, go
team,
ahead.
the Jazz, the Utah Jazz. The Utah Jazz is about that time to let Laurie go. I wouldn't even be mad at them if they let Walker Kessler go. But when you let him go, it's been long overdue.
I ain't put him on players of the week. I forgot. Keontae George was hooping. He been hooping. Can't lie.
Yeah,
He should have been
yeah.
on audible mentions to player of the week, but that's neither here nor there. The Jazz. Yeah. No, the Jazz.
Bro, they need to sell. They wasting Laurie marketing years.
They say they want to build around him.
Nah, dog. You already
That's
got
what they
Ace.
said.
You got Ace. And then okay, even if you do, because I think they can coexist because Laurie Marketer, he's really good at catching and shoot, right? So, but my thing is, what else are they gonna put around them? Because Ace, Kessler, and Laurie, that's a nice
Mm-hmm.
starting three.
Mm-hmm.
But what else are you gonna put around them?
Keontae George. He been playing good. He's averaging 24 points this year.
But we ain't seen all them together.
We
That's
haven't.
only because Ace has been in and out the lineup. And then, only people that's been in the lineup for real is Laurie and Keontae, and I'm the only two scorers right now. So, I mean, I get why he's going crazy, but when all of them are healthy, is he still gonna be doing this? I'm not too confident in that.
I actually don't know. Because Walker Kessler only gave you 5 games this year because he had what was it, the back injury? Was it back or was it back?
He supposed to
I
get
don't.
paid this year.
Yeah, he should have got paid, man. He been hooping and the Jazz did him bogus. Jazz dirty. I got the Bulls, man. Even though the Bulls was hooping for a minute.
Yeah,
They was hooping for a minute, man.
about time to
Bulls
break up
gotta
all
stay.
that.
It's time, man. It's time for the Bulls. They still playing. Hey, did you see that picture? It said the Heat, Hawks, and Bulls cannot escape the play-in. They've been in the play-in every year the past like 4 years. It's the same team.
And that's the Bulls' fault because they don't want to tank. Just tank, dog. Get AJ to Chicago. That's what we need. AJ
Man,
to Chicago.
hey, that'd
Now,
be it.
if AJ was on the Bulls, I think he would develop very well because he gonna take all the shots he want.
Josh Giddey go
He
get
gonna do
him the
whatever he
ball.
want.
Right
Yeah.
now, the Bulls have the 14th pick.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? We can't turn around no franchise with the 14th pick unless y'all, and the Bulls have shown that they can't really draft that well.
Yeah, they drafted Buddy and then he got out and he's out for the season and they didn't even use him. I don't know, like I don't get it, bro.
Then
Like
you draft Patrick Williams, who still ain't lived up to the hype.
I don't even know what
That man's
Patrick
a
Williams
bitch
is
player
doing
now.
this year. I don't even know what he's doing.
Exactly, and he was a number 4
He's
overall
averaging.
pick.
He's played 29 games this year, so basically the whole season. He's averaging. Get this:
Less than 5.
6 points,
Mm.
2.9 rebounds,
Mm.
and an assist.
Them career highs, ain't they?
Nah, you know they no.
I was gonna say if them career highs, that's a shame.
No, his. What? Oh, you talk about career averages?
Yeah, like those
No,
career highs.
his career average, his best year was 22, 23. He averaged 10
What,
points,
8 points?
10 points,
Oh,
4 boards, and an assist. He
sad,
shot
dog.
41 from the field and 46 from the field, 41 from three that year. Yeah.
Sad. Another sellers I got, the Los Angeles Clippers. Um, I know they want to wait by trade deadline to see how far, they can recoup. But I think it's about that time, bro. If I'm Steve Ballmer, it's about that time. Let James go, let Kawhi go, get some draft picks back in there. And try to rebuild this team in the next couple of years, bro. So I think it's about that time that they let all them guys go. Sell everybody. Go get you some draft compensation back. Go below the second apron.
So Kawhi and
Kawhi, James, Zubac, all of them gone.
oh, we going full blown rebuild.
Full blown rebuild. Cause bro, they not finna do nothing in the next couple of years, bro. They have a chance at winning the chip if everything goes right and everything in their favor. But you sign Bradley Beal, he's out for the year. You got all these problems with Chris Paul. You near the second apron, bro. Just sell. Get some draft compensation, and try to rebuild through the draft throughout the years. Because nobody's gonna. Kawhi and James are probably only the only two guys that would want to come to the Clippers because they're from LA. Maybe LaMelo or Lonzo or something like that. But other than that, you're not really getting no superstars to come to the Clippers, bro. And all the superstars they had were LA guys. Paul
True that.
George, a LA guy. Kawhi, a LA guy. Russ, a LA guy. Who else they have? James, a LA guy. Like,
Paul George, or did you say him? Yeah,
yeah, I
like
said Paul George. Yeah. So
yeah.
all they have is LA guys, dog.
Hey, now that we looking back, obviously, 5 years later, who should the Bulls have drafted at number 4 over Patrick Williams?
What draft class was that?
That's 2020. So we got Ant, James, LaMelo, they're gone. But after that is a Kongwu, Denny, Devin Vassell, Tyrese Halliburton,
You
Aaron
said that's the
Neesmith.
2020?
Yeah. Isaiah Stewart, Tyrese Maxey, Emmanuel Quickly,
Maxey.
Desmond Bain. Shit, that's really it. Like all the
Maxey. They
good
either
players.
go with Maxey. Well, we had Nikola at the
Kobe
time,
White
right?
was there. Kobe White was there, I think, already. I think.
We had whatchamacallit at the time too, right? Nikola
Who?
Vucevic was there. Vucevic was there at that time, right?
Was he there at that time? I don't think so.
But just looking at this, they could have either went Okongwu, they could have
No.
went
20.
Denny.
No, I think I think they traded him that year. I think they traded for Vucevic that year.
You could have went Denny. You could have went Okongwu. You could have went Tyrese. Because even though the Kings had De'Aaron Fox, they drafted Tyrese. You could have went Tyrese. You could have went Devin Vassell. You could have went Maxey. Like, no way Maxey should have went 21, bro. Maxey was a lottery pick. That's about it, though. Or Desmond four for Desmond Bain was too high. But yeah, I'll probably say either Denny, or Tyrese, because Tyrese was talking about being in top 5 contentious too.
Man. Bulls, man. Man. Another seller. This might be my last one. The Bucks.
Yeah, I got them on there.
It's time. Trey Giannis.
Go.
It's Trey Kuzma. It's been time. Once you traded Dame, you should have rebuilt right off rip.
Yeah.
But no, they signed Miles. They signed Miles Turner. You signed back KPJ, Bobby Portis. I think Ryan Hollins, Cole Anthony. You know, you're trying to at least be the competitive. Giannis gets hurt. We're ass, and it's like, ugh. But they say, you know, this team is good enough to be competent in the East. Power
So,
to you guys. Power to you guys.
last team I got though, the Pelicans. I think it's time to trade Zion. Trying to trade Herb Jones. Um, and dare I say, me personally, only reason why I'm saying trade Trey Murphy's because I don't want him to be with that losing ass organization. I'm
He's
sorry.
really good. He's so good.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I think his talents are best fit somewhere else. But it's definitely time to trade Zion. It's definitely time to let him go.
Zion been hooping.
Yeah, he
Zion,
has off the bench.
yeah, off the bench, man. He been hooping. Oh, the Hawks are blowing out the Timberwolves right now. It's
Okay.
45-28. No Trey Young though. Mm.
Right. That's very telling. That's very telling.
No, that's crazy though. That is crazy. All right, man. We gone 3 hours. Yeah, this has been a long pod. Let's get to these pickles, man. NBA. Let's do our NBA pickums. NBA Fridays games. Magic and the Bulls.
Magic.
Give me the Orlando Magic. Spurs and the Pacers.
Pacers. No, Spurs. I'm tweaking.
Give me the San Antonio Spurs. Nets and the Wizards. Toilet bowl.
Nets and the Wizards. Hold on real quick, G. Nets.
Give me the Brooklyn Nets. Now we gotta wait. Y'all, I'm hungry as hell. I am starving. MTV has officially shut down its 24/7 music channels. The era of MTV as a music.
Oh, my bad, y'all.
Okay, I mean we almost done. Nuggets and the Cavs.
Cavs.
Give me the Cleveland Cavaliers. Hawks and the Knicks.
Hawks.
Give me the New York Knicks. Hornets and the Bucks.
Hornets.
Give me the Charlotte Hornets. Trailblazers and the Pelicans.
Trailblazers.
Give me the Portland Trailblazers. Kings and the Suns.
Suns.
Give me the Phoenix Suns. Thunder and the Warriors.
Thunder.
Give me the OKC Thunder. Grizzlies and the Lakers.
Lakers.
Give me the LA Lakers. NBA Saturdays games. Hornets and the Bulls.
Hornets.
Give me the Chicago Bulls. Timberwolves and the Heat.
T-Wolves.
Give me the Minnesota Timberwolves. 76ers and the Knicks.
Knicks.
Give me the New York Knicks. Hawks and the Raptors.
Raptors.
Give me the Toronto Raptors. Blazers and the Spurs.
Spurs.
Give me the San Antonio Spurs. Rockets and the Mavericks.
Rockets.
Give me the Houston Rockets. Jazz and the Warriors.
Warriors.
Give me the Golden State Warriors. Celtics and the Clippers.
Clippers.
Give me the Boston Celtics. NBA Sundays games. Pistons and the Cavs.
Pistons.
Give me the Detroit Pistons. Pacers and the Magic.
Magic.
Give me the Orlando Magic. Nuggets and the Nets.
Nuggets.
Give me the Denver Nuggets. Pelicans and the Heat.
Heat.
Give me the Miami Heat. Timberwolves and the Wizards.
Timberwolves.
Give me the Minnesota Timberwolves. Thunder and the Suns.
Thunder.
Give me the OKC Thunder. Bucks and the Kings.
Bucks.
Give me the Sacramento Kings. Grizzlies and the Lakers.
Lakers.
Give me the LA Lakers. NBA Mondays games. Bulls and the Celtics.
Celtics.
Give me the Boston Celtics. Knicks and the Pistons.
ECF rematch. Give me the Pistons.
First round rematch.
Yeah, you right. My fault. I said ECL. You right. My bad.
Give me the Detroit Pistons, Hawks, and the Raptors.
Raptors,
Give me the Toronto Raptors, Suns, and the Rockets.
Rockets,
Give me the Houston Rockets, Hornets, and the Thunder.
Thunder,
Give me the OKC Thunder, Nuggets, and the 76ers.
Sixers,
Give me the Philadelphia 76ers, Warriors, and the Clippers.
Warriors,
Give me the Golden State Warriors, Jazz, and the Blazers.
Blazers,
Give me the Utah Jazz, NBA Tuesdays games, Cavs, and the Pacers.
Cavs,
Give me the Cleveland Cavaliers, Magic, and the Wizards.
Magic,
Give me the Orlando Magic, Spurs, and the Grizzlies.
Spurs,
Give me the San Antonio Spurs, Heat, and the Timberwolves.
Heat,
Give me the Minnesota Timberwolves, Lakers, and the Pelicans.
Lakers,
Give me the LA Lakers, Mavs, and the Kings.
Mavs,
Give me the Dallas Mavericks, NBA Wednesdays games, Bulls, and the Pistons.
Pistons, baby.
Give me the Detroit Pistons, Raptors, and the Hornets.
Give me the Raptors. No, give me the Hornets. Hornets. Give me the Hornets.
Give me the Toronto Raptors, Wizards, and the 76ers.
Sixers,
Give me the Philadelphia 76ers, Nuggets, and the Celtics.
Celtics,
Give me the Boston Celtics, Pelicans, and the Hawks.
Hawks,
Give me the Atlanta Hawks, Magic, and the Nets.
Magic,
Give me the Orlando Magic, Clippers, and the Knicks.
Clippers,
Give me the New York Knicks, Suns, and the Grizzlies.
Suns,
Give me the Phoenix Suns, Jazz, and the Thunder.
Thunder,
Give me the OKC Thunder, Lakers, and the Spurs.
Spurs,
Give me the LA Lakers, Bucks, and the Warriors.
Warriors,
Give me the Golden State Warriors, Rockets, and the Blazers.
Rockets,
Give me the Houston Rockets, and finally NBA Thursdays games, Heat and the Bulls.
Heat,
Give me the Chicago Bulls, Pacers, and the Hornets.
Hornets,
Give me the Charlotte Hornets, Cavs, and the Timberwolves.
T-Wolves,
Give me the Minnesota Timberwolves and Mavericks and the Jazz.
give me the Mavericks.
Give me the Dallas Mavericks. And that's it for Full Court Entertainment Podcast. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you guys follow us on all Full Court Entertainment Podcasts on all our social media platforms. And Full Court Entertainment Podcast on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook. This was a very long podcast. Ain't done 3 hours in a very long time. And also, if you want to hear me and Charles yap for 3 hours, make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys follow us on Apple Music and on Spotify. Make sure you leave a 5-star review on all of that. I know everything been out of the sort because I've been doing some stuff. Charles, I think, has something to do. Yeah, so the days just been all mixed up. It's literally been a different day every week, but this week will probably be the last. We will go back to the regular schedule on Thursdays. So that's all I want to say. Happy New Year's to everybody. We will see you guys.
Turn up tonight, y'all.
It's 2026. See you guys next year. Literally next year.